today we are continuing playing Dungeons and Dragons on Roll20. Joining me in this conquest is Sekron93 playing as Kapesk or Storm. That one dude playing it, Ken Hamaru, the ninja assassin. Riaris Minata playing it, Varys, our roguishly handsome yet powerful archer, who's not even a rogue. And Jabba the Stabba playing Uthal, Earthcaller. I cannot pronounce that last part. Oglakanu. As our druid, alchemist, and whatever the heck he is trying to be, I don't even know.
Oglakanu.
Just all of the things that kind of mash together relatively.
Anything that is magic based, he is trying to be. Magic and support.
Aside from the actual magic classes.
All right.
It's kind of great.
You know, joking at this point now, just waiting for everybody to follow or whatever. Not follow, but host.
Oh, yes, right. I have
Remember the hosts.
I have it set up over here, but I was going to tweet the thing out first, but I will do that now.
Wait for all the things come through. Okay, so there's the handbook.
The hint book.
Handbook.
The handbook.
Where
You guys, I know it's been a couple weeks, but I'm just curious, does anyone want to kind of give the recap what's going on here?
We kind of did that a little bit earlier today. It was,
Yeah, we were talking about it.
we were trying to figure out where we left, like what was the last thing that we did.
I think we literally got to Jason in the jail and he got out of jail.
He got out of jail. He treated you guys to some food,
And I think that's
Yep.
legitimately where we left off.
and you guys got a nice rest.
Yep,
Okay.
that sounds about right.
And before that, we had to ability for the edition, basically, with the contest to be strength. Card
Got
game
destroyed.
or
Right.
drinking game.
Yeah,
took
right
us out
until the
everything.
drinking. That was
Yeah. And then he was just like, I'm down for the count, bitches.
immediately. Immediately.
Yeah, no, that was still hilarious. But
Oh, so
again,
good.
there just kind of a more accurate summary, just for. In fact, I posted this on YouTube.
Everyone's dead.
Yes, please do.
All right.
Oh,
so
Jason was, Riaris was dead. And he got better.
I was petrified. Okay?
All right. So after their whole conquest in the Merfolk village, they came back and were riding a very adequately named sea turtle dragon named Squirt.
Yes.
Rode him all the way up to a island that only person that really knows anything about it is Ken, island known as Hirono. And upon arrival, they were just docked at beach, and they were trying to make their way into a city. And upon this trail, they were trying to catch an evening's rest when a Gorgon came upon them and attacked them in the middle of the night. This Gorgon petrified Varys right as combat was starting up, and Kapesk did most of the damage to said Gorgon. Take him out, but with Varys being completely petrified, they had to hurry and make their way into the city. The island's name is Hirono, to the city of Haruno. And when they entered the city, they were able to take it to a temple. Were able to perform a ritual to get Varys petrified. Once they did that, Varys needed some rest. And so he spent the night in the temple, and the rest of the guys went into town to sleep at a tavern. They ate some very interesting exotic food. Only person that seems to know their language at that point was Ken, being able to talk and communicate. And during all this, Jason and Cole had gone missing. They didn't know where they appeared. So after they got a nice rest, they woke up the next day, got some more food, and then they went up to their temple to pick up Varys. Once they picked up Varys and made their way back to town, they picked up a couple supplies here and there. And after they were done with all that, some ruckus was come from the center square with a familiar voice they recognized as Jason and Cole are being brought into prison for causing some type of trouble outside the city. And so Jason told him to find a friend of his and see if he can work out a deal and try to at least get him out, get everybody else out, get everything kind of settled. And he needed just a contact to help him out. So they made their way into the basically military district. And when they arrived there, they saw this red-skinned dragonborn that Jason was telling them about, who it was kind of a gateway to Tiberius. Now, in order for him to talk and for them to actually meet the man, they had to beat him in one of three things: either gambling, actual fist fighting, or drinking.
That wasn't fist fighting. That was with a wooden sword.
Yeah, it was. It's not fist fighting, but fighting, just
He
Yeah.
dominated your ass.
sparring.
I
what it
know
is.
he did.
Sparring,
I mean, he was kind of built for it.
which most of the team lost their money.
I did it.
Good portion.
Because you have no money.
Exactly.
I gotta do something
Capes
with my mom's money.
got the crap beaten out of him.
Yeah.
And then finally, when it came to the drinking game, the guy went down within the first drink because of an at one.
Yep.
Just completely and utterly failed.
It was amazing. The best fight scene ever.
And then once that was done, they met Tiberius, and then they went back to the cell. Jason was able to get out of it, but they were having a tough time with Cole. So Tiberius was able to finagle away to get them out. And Jason at that point learned to speak the language. He was able to get everything across that he needed to. And then they retreated to a night's rest.
So wasn't Jason already out of the cell when we got there?
Yes,
That's what
Jason
I
was already
thought,
out. He
yeah.
was able to talk himself out of it, but he was working on getting Cole out. Cole was the troublemaker.
Yep.
But that is where
Don
we
that
last.
rapscallion Cole.
Then you guys got night's rest. You guys woke up and you guys met down at the docks for transport back to Karima.
Right, because we still haven't gone back to Karima with a first sigil.
Not with it, but for it.
Well, right.
Well, it's more to
Yeah.
report on it and pick up your
Yeah.
guys' supplies that I completely
After the
forgot.
first sigil, I should say, yeah.
Ah, that's right. That's where I kept this list. Cool.
For some reason, I thought there was a sigil here, but there isn't.
Yeah, I know. You guys just were taken to this island for some random reason.
Yeah, that's right.
Just the DM trying to
just
show off his
ended
world
up here,
building skills.
dragon.
Anyway. All right. So you guys woke up. Yeah, you guys wake up in the morning. What do you guys do?
I'm gonna go try and get some food. Because wait, we haven't left yet, have we?
No, not yet.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna go get some food because
I
breakfast.
will follow along.
I'm trying to remember. Room layouts. Were you guys all sharing a room, or did Ken get his own
I
separate
don't
room?
think we
like
haven't
he
actually
usually
talked about that.
I don't think we officially stated anything, but I know. Wait, are we at the same place we were?
does. Same
at
place
before I
as you
was
were the night
petrified?
before.
Okay.
Okay.
Then Kapesk and Uthal already had a room, so I probably just joined them in the room. I know Ken had his own, so I probably just joined Uthal.
Yeah, that's generally how we've
Kapesk.
been doing it.
Yeah.
Would be
Okay.
probably it that would go. So yes, the three of us are in one room again, and Ken's by himself.
All by yourself.
All right. So you guys get up. You guys get basically ready to
Yep.
confront the day and go downstairs to get some food.
Yes.
Good.
All right.
Perfectly okay with that.
I'm probably just gonna order ramen again because that's the only thing I know that exists here that is fucking amazing.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
One second, guys.
Actually, is Jason up with us?
Have you guys gone downstairs?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
I think it's gone downstairs.
Jason's sitting down there reading a book or two.
Oh, nice.
I would like
He's
to
reading books as
actually.
well.
First, I will approach Jason and inquire from him. Is there any way he can bestow us the language of this area or help us with this so we can mediate better with people here?
Yeah, as well. There's a couple ways to do it. One way is the old-fashioned way. Brings up the book, and as he flips it over, you notice that it's text that you do not
Yeah.
recognize. Ken, you
Do I
recognize
recognize it?
Sure.
Okay.
Do you glance closely at it?
Yes.
Okay. As you can see, he's reading a book. And in this book, it's talking about it's schmut. He's reading basically like Kakashi level make out paradise type book.
Is it bad when you started saying that? I was assuming Blake's reading of Ninjas of Love.
Basically, he's reading a romantic novel for adults.
Oh god. I won't forget. I can't read that.
And only one of us knows that this is actually the case.
Yep.
The rest of us just assume this is a regular book.
I turn and tell them that this is a book about the worst war in history in this region.
Roll deception check.
Jesus, already with the
You guys can't trust me for shit.
I mean, I
No,
don't
I-
care.
See, that's just it though. We don't have any reason not to.
Well, no, I have reason to not trust
Well,
him.
you do.
You do.
So it's a 15 either way.
I'm just curious. Anyone actually going to try to see the truth in
I
this?
would require to.
Alright, Uthal?
Hang on, let me
have
pull up my stats again. What am I supposed to roll?
Reason.
Deception. Sorry, insight.
Insight.
I said he rolled deception. I was reading that.
Yeah.
Destroyed.
Okay, Uthal, you can tell he's lying. He's making up an excuse for, Jason.
I'm just gonna note it in my head and not actually say it, call him out on it for now.
Okay, because what you can kind of tell is he is. And one, I'm just curious, Ken. Just let me know if I'm going wrong in this direction here. You're trying to
Okay.
cover the fact that basically Jason is reading porn, and you're trying to cover up for it like a bro.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, yeah. In one respect, he's defending him, just trying to persuade everybody else.
Yeah, I wasn't
basically,
sure if he was defending him or trying to get us to
Alright.
read it.
So
yeah.
I guess I would understand that he's doing that, but I would still notice that he's lying.
You notice
to
he's
us again,
lying, but this isn't he's trying to deceive you and try to ruin you. He's more of trying to lie to preserve Jason's integrity.
Yeah, okay. I will accept it. That's what. Then I won't say anything. Still.
So that's what you
Still
see.
watching it though. I'm still watching it, but I will accept it.
And Jason looks over at you, Ken, and kind of gives you a thumbs up and a wink.
What are the other ways, Jason? For
I'd say,
learning the language.
that, or you learn or you could do the method that I do all the time, but doing it the understand language ritual.
Ooh, can I actually? Is that a wizard spell or druid spell?
Druid
I
spell.
believe it
You're not
is
the third.
wizard based. Let me double check.
Okay.
Right,
I don't remember,
druid
I remember that in any of my druid stuff.
So not something I can perform. Got it.
I say rest of you guys, and the rest of you guys can actually sit down and try to learn the language. It's going to take some time, but you guys can if you really put forth the effort to learn it.
Probably not right now.
I'm gonna ask him if he has any reference books that I might be able to acquire.
Is there just a dictionary we could use?
Quickly, Jason goes through his bag, whips it up. Ken, you quickly glance on the title. Is basic Japanese. Just quickly tosses
Okay.
it across. It's here you guys go. At least this will be something to get the fundamentals started.
Okay.
All right.
If I know how to find spells. Okay, here is
Comprehend languages is another druid skill.
yeah.
I'm sorry. What?
No, so I thought it was read and comprehend, but yeah, I think it's just comprehend languages.
This is called comprehend. Unless you're thinking of a different one. I think that's
Yeah, I was
the other
thinking it
one.
was read and comprehend, but it could just be comprehend.
Language. Wow, I can spell. I can't spell language. What's wrong with me?
You don't normally spell letters, do you?
And yeah, comprehend languages. It is a ritual. Yep, that
It's
is it.
it's called comprehend
Comprehend
language.
languages.
Jesus.
So,
It's
yeah.
So I just read
Spoken or
the
written.
spell I had. Okay, so I guess I will take the book and so I can at least use it to communicate with people somewhat.
Attempt.
Yeah, attempt to. Like
So
any
do we
traveler
have
does.
one copy of this book?
Yeah, there's only one copy of it.
I will hand it to Varys.
All right, cool. Because I already added it to my inventory.
Whatever works.
It's just like, yeah.
Riharis foresaw the future.
Yaris is a
This
step
like,
ahead.
Yeah,
He's
I want to
prepared.
learn this because, well, I'm just mostly intrigued by the language and culture, mostly just because through me traveling everywhere, I try and pick up stuff like that.
I
so-
will, though, inform Varys that I would like the book after he's done with it.
Oh,
Because being a
absolutely.
hermit class, I would like to learn the language because the hermit class, the hermit background.
So
Yeah,
didn't you
learn
already
new
pick a
languages.
language?
I did pick one back in that, but it's one of those things where it's like because I was a hermit, I took time to learn a language. So I'm assuming it'd be based on my character to want to learn more. And being a
This is
druid would be nice,
kind of a quirk thing, not a more of a. class.
especially
It's,
since
it's
it
your
seems-
personal quirk. It doesn't have to do anything
Yeah,
about
it's not
background.
Yeah.
good, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Don't
Yep.
need to overly justify a reason why. You just go,
Yeah.
My
I am
character
gonna
would be curious.
I'm just
justify
intrigued.
my overly justified.
whatever.
All right, so I'm gonna go order some food,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna order that ramen again. How much was that? I don't have the thing for that anymore.
Let's say, okay, yeah, you pick up the menu. The ramen at this place, it's fairly cheap. It's okay, it's not cheap, but it's within reason. It's about 5 gold pieces for a good big bowl of sorry.
Top room.
No, I was gonna say takoyaki, but no, that's just
Okay.
that's a different dish. Of tonkatsu ramen. That's what I was thinking of.
Yeah.
I will go sit down and ask if they have any. Moment.
What? Have any what?
Vinny.
1 second, sorry.
I will order 2 of the bowls and give 1 to Kabesk. Well, when they arrive, but I will order 2 bowls of the ramen.
All right.
Actually, I'll just order ramen because I wouldn't know about this item. Never mind. I just realized.
How much is the ramen again?
5 gold.
5 gold pieces
5 gold?
per.
Yeah, I'll take
Wait,
it.
are we eating the really amazing ramen, or are we just eating normal ramen?
You're eating tavern ramen. It's still good ramen, but not quite.
It's
okay.
not like what we had the last time.
Yeah.
It wasn't. Oh my god, this is the best thing in the world.
No, this is just your slightly above average.
This is
because
like
it's
good
cultural
meal.
specialty.
Like again, this is
Mhm.
not the best ramen on the block, but definitely good ramen.
It's like a 3.5, 4-star.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
We're not at that restaurant. We're at the tavern.
Yeah,
that's no problem.
There's a severe culture, severe difference in,
Location.
yeah.
I
And
need
the
to
way
order
it's
this.
made.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright. So I'll order one too. I already changed it.
All right. So the barmaid comes over, speaks over to you guys. Jason immediately kind of like translate for you guys, puts in the order. You guys do the payment. So everybody that ordered ramen deduct 5 gold from your inventory.
Yep.
I already did.
Done.
Done.
Deducted
Alright.
it from lighting desks.
So then about 5 to minutes later, she comes back with the 3 identical bowls of ramen. I say, how many of you ordered ramen? Was it 5? 4 or 5?
I ordered 2.
I ordered one.
1, so 4.
4, and then Jason ordered 1 as well. So
Yeah,
Yes,
okay.
so 5.
Correct.
actually 6. So
Oh yeah, 6 because yeah.
because as it goes around, again, you notice that Cole isn't by the table yet, and down coming from the stairs, you hear it just loud. See a copper dragonborn just stretching his arms out, just stretching up, not quite in like his thick, heavy armor, just normal, very casual like robes. One hand just inside the like chest sleeve. It's like, good morning, fellas.
Say the stomping like drug dealer. Like how is he stomping down the stairs?
Like you can tell there's some major weight, and he just really doesn't give a crap. He's just going down the stairs, just like all relaxed. And
So it says
immediately,
that's what
Jason
he's
doesn't even
stomping.
look up. He raises up the ramen bowl as he continues reading. And Tiberius goes over, and is like, "Ah, how you liking that book I gave you, my friend?" It's like, it's interesting to say the least. Not the typical stuff I read, but I don't hate it.
So good. Because of the out of context.
Oh, no, we're all confused because we're assuming it's a fucking.
Well, I mean, it's just, you know, he's reading it for as far as we're aware, he's reading it for historical reasons. It's, you know,
Yeah, yeah,
obviously
yeah.
he doesn't normally read that kind of stuff, so, you know.
So Tiberius sits down next to him, smacks Jason on the back of the shoulder. You just see Jason just lurch over just a little bit. And Tiberius says, now you'll learn many new things. It's like, oh, all right, ramen, let's get to going. And he begins just just like scarfing this thing down.
Does he
Yeah,
also have his face in said bowl?
Yes, he does.
Yes.
You two look very identical in the way you guys are eating.
Yes.
You guys are just.
We just
He's a
we've
little
got a
bit.
second capacity.
I say Kapesk is definitely like has more of that animal instinct of just like quickly put your mouth in, just and eat and eat and eat. Whereas with him, he still does that, but his mouth comes up and just noodle slurping, takes a nice deep breath, is just absorbing it, and then he goes back down again.
Gotcha.
So it's
He's
like,
got a little bit more pacing to it.
yeah, he
Yeah.
has there's a little bit more pace to it, whereas Kapesk is just like gorging on it, and he's just like, yeah. And just-
I inhale the food.
Yes.
I swear, past
The
two sessions,
concept
most of my
of
job's been
chewing
food.
is foreign.
I have teeth.
Teeth are for something other than a weapon? Alright.
All right. So you guys finished your meal. He's like, all right, guys, let's get packed up and ready to go. Jason looks, I was like, wait, you're coming with us? You cool adventure. What's there not to love?
Yes.
So,
Oh, this is gonna be great.
first of all,
Yeah.
It's like,
We don't.
where is Cole? Kind of looks around and he's just over at another table, just like he is so embarrassed with what his master is reading.
Oh.
He's just
Oh.
embarrassed. He doesn't want anything to do
Okay.
with
that's-
the Dragonborn, this group of guys, these foreigners, and he's just
Great.
trying to sit in the corner, just try to eat. Very calm, very just trying to keep his
Gotcha.
space.
Oh, it's so good.
We're back, guys.
All
all
right.
right.
Alright,
So that food has been eaten. You guys go up, gather your equipment. Is there anything else you want to do
I
before
just
you get
grabbed
there?
her before we came downstairs.
Okay, so you're like kind of gathering by the door. Got it.
Yeah.
Wasn't sure if you guys like gathered all your equipment.
Yeah, I'm going up to grab the rest of my stuff. I just.
Okay.
Yeah, I generally, when I wake up in the morning, I just grab my equipment and go downstairs to get food.
Yeah, then
Yeah,
you,
so-
you always carry.
Because I
other
don't want to
stuff.
leave my special sickle behind.
So,
Yeah, well, there's that, yeah.
Yeah, I still. I
But
had,
you
like,
guys
my
still have like
darts
your
on me
packs.
and
You guys still have like your
Yeah.
Mhm.
normal backpacks.
Yeah, I just left my bows and stuff up there, so I wasn't carrying everything. So I knew we weren't leaving quite right away. So I always went
Gotcha.
back up and grabbed the rest of my stuff. I still had like my darts and whips, my whip in case, but yeah, I was just like, yeah, no, I'm gonna
Okay, sorry about that. I'm back.
keep the bows for the moment.
Okay.
So I've got everything now.
All right.
I'm good to go.
Okay, so you guys all gather your stuff. You guys wait like good 5-10 minutes, and this time there is a heavy weight coming down from the stairs.
Like, yeah.
And it's Tiberius with all of his stuff on, with all his armor, his katana, just full-fledged samurai dragonborn.
That's right, because he's a samurai warrior.
Yup.
It's
This
not
is gonna be
metal,
a
it is like
great
bamboo wood with metal inlays. It is
Yeah.
I'm surprised they didn't give him a fucking room on the first floor without heavy abilities and all this
One
weight.
sec. One sec.
Yes.
All right. As you get to the last step, you hear wood creaking underneath it.
Yes.
Kind of bends a little bit. Doesn't quite snap, but it definitely
Jesus.
bends underneath it. All right. So you guys make your way to the docks. And as you guys approach this yard, you see just like all these fishermen vessels. And then off in the distance, you see huge ships you've never quite seen the designs for. There's an arch that just goes right over it. But what stands out the most, none of these ships have sails.
Oh.
Interesting.
Say,
I'm going to inquire to Jason if he knows how these boats work. Because
Jason does just. He says by magic, and his fingers wiggle in the air.
Hocus pocus.
Oh man.
Okay, at a game, is anyone else imagining Johnny Depp at the?
That's what I was trying to get up. Was just
when he's like,
Yeah.
you need to go, a guy with a horn and some guy to do this.
That's what I was aiming for.
Ah, great times.
All right. Okay, there it is. Okay, cool.
I know a man with a goat. Great, I can go like this.
I know a man with the goat, and I can do this. I was like, no, honestly, there's an enchantment that is placed upon this vessel. There's a ton of engineering that goes along with this, but this ship, it doesn't exactly float. It exceeds that expectation.
Interesting.
Like, so let's get on board here. First off, let's see how much it's going to cost us. All right, Jason and Tiberius begin going up the ramp. Just those three. Tiberius, Cole, Jason, they begin walking their way up the ramp. You guys follow?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I follow. I want to observe this though.
As you guys walk up the ramp onto the ship, it's just a massive deck. As you guys begin looking across, you just see a bunch of hands just working on, like, trying to get everything set, ready to set sail. And Jason and Jason, Tiberius, and Cole begin making their way to the captain's cabin. As they walk into it, as they walk up, they approach it. They knock on the door. And behind here, there's just this voice, very clear, very pristine. It's like, come in. Jason and Tiberius, Cole, they all walk inside. You guys follow?
Yeah, why not?
I'm gonna wait outside.
I mean, would we technically
I'm
fit?
just gonna
all
lean
us?
up against the right next to the door.
Trying to look all cool and stuff.
Yeah. I just prefer to stay out in the open air for the moment.
Relaxing.
Also, I know that if I go into the room, I'm gonna have two giant people follow me into the room, and I don't know how big the room is. I don't know.
Yeah,
I was looking at the
Well,
room. It
it's
seems
not-
pretty big. Like it looks almost like
Yeah.
a big front office.
Yeah.
We'll
I'm
have
just gonna sit
That's
outside
all
and
good.
chill
We'll
while I listen in on the conversation.
All right, so Ken's going in. Varys is outside. So I'm gonna
Well,
assume.
So stick with
Outside.
theirs.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm the only one going in. Thanks,
Yes.
guys.
Yep.
What?
Well, I
Yep.
mean, you have Cole, Tiberius, and Jason.
Yeah, that's true.
Guys are kind of hanging outside. You guys are at least eavesdropping ish?
hmm
Okay.
I'm listening in.
All right,
Most of the conversation is just kind of everything around me, but mostly the conversation.
Okay. Okay. Anyway. So as walks in, and man behind, Ken. As you walk in, you see this human dressed. Okay, not super nice, but at least like very functional clothing. He's wearing a nice coat. He is wearing just good trousers, boots. And he looks very presentable. He's got a nice brown beard, here just covering his face, and he looks like he's sun-kissed. Like his skin's just this nice dark color. And as we approach, he's like, "All right, lads, how can I help you? What are you doing on my boat?" Jason approaches him. He's like, "Well, we would like to pay a fare for you guys to take us down to Karima." He's like, "Oh, Karima. What kind of business do you guys have done there?" It's like, "Well, we work for the Sultan Aten, who presides over there, and we need to get back to him and report as soon as possible." It's like, "Well, how long do you think this journey's gonna take?" Sorry, Jason asked this. How long is the journey gonna take? The man kind of contemplates, like, "Well, we're planning on leaving here in a few hours. It's gonna... So probably it's going to take guys maybe 2-3 days of air travel to get there. And the grand total is going to cost you... How many people are in your party?"
I don't have to.
Jason looks over, does a head count. He's like, There's me. There's Cole. There's Tiberius. There's 7 of us. It's like
Well, is it Tiberius just by himself, or the other gentleman we met before with Tiberius?
No, it's just Tiberius.
just
Okay.
Tiberius.
So just 7, yeah.
Yeah.
So like for 7, yeah, that's gonna be it's already 100 gold per head.
Jesus.
So flying this thing ain't cheap. You know this. You know this. Jason Convey's like, okay, well, I got about 500 gold on me. Tiberius, how much do you got on you? He's like, got maybe. He's like, I got about 100, 150.
You
Come
have more than that. You took at least triple that from us yesterday.
That was the other guy.
That was the-
I will come in and just kind of
Just throw your plat
somewhat
around.
nonchalantly hand 200 gold to Jason.
All right. So that covers you guys. So then, yeah, we got this. Here's the 700 gold. Sorry, not 700 gold. Sorry, I need to do math. Actually, yeah, no, it is 700 gold.
Yeah.
All right, here's the 700 gold. Like, all right, pleasure doing business with you.
Jeez, Wait, that's a plat a person.
No,
No, not a plat. Never mind.
Not a
It's
plat.
tenth of a plat.
It's a 10th.
of
Yeah, 10th of
a
a plat.
plat. Jesus. That's still a lot, but it's not that. I guess it's not that bad if it's an airship. I guess that
like,
makes sense.
Well, it's a pleasure to have you aboard, laddies. One second, I was trying to remember his name. Crap, I had it
He
written
doesn't.
down.
He doesn't remember his own name.
DM does not remember his own NPC's name that he spent today thinking of.
Amnesia.
Well, no, I'm saying he doesn't remember his own
That's
name.
it.
Are we-
His name's Nigel Greyhawk. I will be the captain of the ship. Liz, come in here. Out of the corner, a redhead woman just comes through. It's like, this is Liz. This is my first mate. Liz, show these fools around the ship. Let them get acquainted. And Liz just looks down. I was like, all right, you got it. Walks out, kind of gives you guys a tour of the ship. She shows you where the cafeteria is, your sleeping quarters. Just overall gives you a quick rundown of the ship. Like, all right, we'll be leaving here in a couple hours. Yeah, at the very end, she takes you guys to your guys' sleeping quarters. 4 of you are on one end. 4 of you on one end, 3 of you on the other end. So
All right.
All right.
you 4 are in a bunk, the other 3 are in a bunk. Oddly, that
Okay.
works out. As you go into them, you see just like hammocks hanging, like 4 hammocks, basically a top hammock, bottom hammock. Same with the other guys. And Jason's like, all right, Tiberius, you get your own side. It's like, oh, come on, I don't weigh that much. Dude, last time I was underneath you, you nearly killed me with your weight. Oh, you're such a pansy.
I'm absolutely getting in a top hammock. I'm not even waiting for this debate. I'm just climbing into a top hammock.
I was saying, no,
I
these
will
two are just
climb into
arguing and
Funzo's lower.
bickering, and Cole immediately just drops into the bottom bunk. Jason throws in his stuff in the top bunk, and Tiberius throws all of his stuff to the floor, hops in, and you can hear the wood just kind of strain underneath his weight.
Jesus.
Yeah, this guy's massive.
This guy's built.
There's a reason I'm in a top bunk. Oh, man.
If he falls, the ship is sinking.
Like, all right, we'll be
Okay.
taking off here in just a few minutes.
we
Alright,
need,
I'll climb into one.
we need gloves with short range teleportation.
I'm just gonna curl up on the floor.
All right.
I'm gonna jump onto a top one.
Yep.
All right, you guys get into it. Like, the 2 elves are on top, the 2 big guys are underneath. Kapeska's kind of like curled up like a dog, so to speak,
Yep.
just kind of like guarding. All right. Yeah, Captain Greyhawk comes down and is like, all right, do you guys want to see takeoff?
Yes.
It's like, all right, come up
I'll
top.
stay in the bunk.
I'm absolutely going to see this.
All right, so Varys is going up top. Who else is going up top?
I'd be all over.
Yeah, that's it.
I would like to attempt to start making another vial of materials, if that's okay. I don't know if we have enough time. at
I'd
this
say
moment.
it's going to take you a couple hours. I'd
To
say
make it?
right now they're
And-
taking off, and with your knowledge, at least with the basically a chemistry set,
Yeah.
it's not going to be the most stable for first little bit.
Okay. But never mind. I'll wait.
Might want to wait till after we take.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
True.
So Varys is going on top. Who else?
Me.
All right, Kapesk,
Yeah, why not? I'll go upstairs.
Ken, Uthal, are you going?
No, I'm staying.
Okay. So those three go upstairs, and so does Jason, Cole, Tiberius. They all go upstairs after like messing around with their room and whatnot. Go upstairs. As you guys get to the top deck, you hear Captain Greyhawk just shouting out over his entire deck. He's like, "Hooray! Is everything ready, boys?" "Aye, sir." "All right, engage engines." A loud roar just erupts from behind you guys. All right, activate Holy Ring. Magical Ring. And immediately this red ring begins encircling the entire ship. If you look at the top, a fire ring just juts out both ends, just creating this big giant circle around the entire ship. All right, brace yourselves, lads, and away we go. And that the ship just immediately begins taking off, begins lifting up into the air. You guys are just in amazement that you are on a flying vessel as it takes up into the air.
How loud are these engines?
They're pretty loud. They're not super loud,
Okay.
But it's like we have to talk louder than normal.
just a little bit louder than normal.
Yeah.
As the gust of wind is basically as the gust of wind and the gravity is pushing you guys down towards it, you guys immediately grab the mast. You just grab onto one of the side rails as it begins lifting up into the air. It's like, all right, next stop, Karima. And you guys have taken off.
Yes.
Question: are these ships built like, for instance, pirate ships, where they have rope mesh going up to the top mast?
No
no sail.
like rope going out to the top mast.
There's no sails.
There's no sails.
Because I wanted my character to run up to one of those and just hang off at the side and just kind of like stare off into the distance.
Treasure Planet style.
Yeah.
So I'm in the air before.
Oh no.
You're. How do you want to react?
I said, not that I think everybody should do that. Shoot for air sickness.
Oh, see if you get motion sick.
Yeah, or air sick. Yeah.
Sure. Roll me a Constitution.
I would
saving
would he though? Because if he lives on water and stuff like that.
Yeah, but that's different.
That's different than being way up.
That's
Because
a
the
huge
That is
difference.
true.
Yeah, especially.
well, I'm wondering. I would do it anyway, but everybody else would do it too. It's been in the air before.
Doesn't
either.
quite rock like that.
Okay.
Like
So it's
again,
not like turd.
this
Yeah.
is more like you're at this point. You've never been in the air before. This is kind of a little bit of fear kicking in.
Okay.
If,
I'll still roll for it. 'Cause I feel like my character would.
it's more along the lines like basically how scared are you?
13.
All right, good enough. Again, melees begin taking off. Like your claws dig into the ground, dig into everything, and you're a little bit shaken up. But as it gets more persistent, normal movement, you kind of retract, kind of relax,
Just get used to it. All right.
get used to it. Again, it's a new experience for you. You've never done this before.
Yeah.
But you're able to kind of associate it a lot with like being on a boat, swimming.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of the idea is just now, as you look over the ship, you see clouds just going
There's
over.
clouds and ground beneath me.
Don't fall. No diving.
Epic dive.
You can't swim from here.
We're level 20. We're like gods. Nope.
You're not. All right. I'm gonna look around and see if I can't find a fairly open spot on the deck where there's not really anybody working or doing anything. I'm gonna
Alright.
go sit down and start working on learning this language.
Okay. So give me a second.
Yep.
Actually, I have stuff for this.
I'm just gonna go back to the cabin and take a nap.
I'll follow Kapesk, but I just want to lay in my hammock, just twiddling my Cursicle chain, just kind of like conversing with it.
Okay. So are you just sitting down and studying the book?
Yeah.
Okay. So, 1 second here. As you kind of spend like most of your day like reading this book, trying to learn it, you're beginning to kind of pick up the basic concepts, how the sentences lay out, like how basic sentence structure is, and you pick up a word here and there.
Okay.
So technically for this, it's going to take you 10 work weeks to try to gain this proficiency.
Rip free time.
That is if you have a teacher with you.
10 weeks with a teacher. Oh my gosh. I mean, I guess it makes sense, but dang.
Yeah.
So again, you're getting the very bare basics. It's
Yeah.
like
Well, I'm more doing this as a hobby interest from like traveling and stuff. than I am, like,
you pick up like you're beginning to pick
seriously.
up the number system. Like you
Yeah.
learn 1, 2,
Like
3,
I'm just
4.
I'm just studying this out of more curiosity than like an actual desire of like I need to know this function.
Yeah.
I'm just like I'm interested by this. This is a neat culture and I want to learn more about it. So I'm gonna learn the language.
Yeah. You begin
So-
learning it, and you learn like 1 is each, 2 is ni, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're able to count up to 10.
I can do that in real life. Actually.
Subarashi.
Don't watch too much anime. Shut up.
Weeb.
Hey,
You're not.
how do you think I learned Japanese?
Yeah.
Is it true?
Everyone here but Forza Cron.
What a baka.
What's anime?
What is this? That's from the guy who introduced me to Trigun.
Yeah, no.
Yep.
You're also talking to the person who introduced me to Trigun.
You're welcome.
Yeah. All right. So now, Uthal, you're trying to craft something?
Yeah, I was going to attempt to craft. Let's see here. How many do I have? 3 acid, 2 fire, 1 lightning, 1 ice. I will try and craft an ice one.
All right.
Or can I craft multiples or no?
It will
At
be
this
1
time?
a day.
1 a day? Okay. I'll just craft 1 ice one then.
All right, 1 second here. Hey, I'm just trying to remember here. Okay, that's cost. 1 second, let me go to your stuff here. Fireball potion. Here we go. All right. Okay, that's right. So. All right. So yeah, roll me an intelligence check.
Intelligence. Oh.
Nice.
Nat 20.
Yeah.
That's a nat 20.
Actually, you're able to craft 2 vials.
Okay. So can I choose 2 different types, or does it have
You
to
can
be 2
choose
the
2
same?
different types.
His
I will
mind just
craft
goes
a
blank and
ice
he just.
and a lightning.
Okay, as you sit down and begin doing it, you're able to start off, and Jason kind of peeks around the corner and watches you. As you're about ready to make a mistake, he quickly comes in and helps correct it, and everything gets polished out. Everything looks good. And which basically, that 20 was Jason's assistance.
Okay, that's fine.
And he was able to kind of help demonstrate to you how basically ice works, and then you're able to make, what was the other one you were trying to make?
Lightning.
Lightning. Lightning, he somewhat assists, just like more oversees it as you craft it and
Okay.
put it together.
Cool.
All right. So, as your first day of travel continues on. 1 second. There we go. Yeah, first day of travel continues on. At this point, it's approaching dusk. You guys spent the afternoon napping, twirling a sickle and chain, studying a language, crafting equipment.
Is the similar here as it is on as it was the one.
What was that, Sekron? Sorry, you're
The
roboting.
food the same the ship as it was on the island.
Guys have not eaten yet.
Well, I would assume I would get food.
All right, you guys go to the cafeteria. It's again some
Oh, yeah.
stuff like they have ramen, but it's also
Okay.
it's like an assortment of all different foods from around the world. It's not just
Hmm.
one particular platter; it's multiple platters.
Interesting.
And again, as you guys kind of look around the ship, this is actually really high class.
Nice.
Oh, it's worth 100 gold a person.
Right? Hopefully.
It's
like, I
on
would
a
expect
flying
so.
ship. So.
I say, yeah, as you guys get your food,
Yeah.
food,
Real.
yeah, as you guys get your food, order it. It's already all paid for. That's what was in the fee of the 100
Oh.
gold. It was the food. It was the lodging
No, that's nice.
for the 3 days.
Very nice.
All right, not bad.
And it's good, healthy food.
Yes.
All right. So now, as dusk begins approach, as you guys finish your meals, as you go outside, it's nighttime. There are lanterns that are lit up on the deck, and there's just kind of like you just hear like you feel just a nice night breeze. You feel it just coursing through you guys.
Yeah.
Everything. Someone give me a survival check.
Okay.
My survival ain't high.
I was gonna say I was gonna roll it, but
Well, I have good survival, but a net one kind of ruins that.
Yes, it does. All right.
At least it's not combat.
What is this in connection to?
He falls off the side of the ship.
Yeah,
All
so
right. He
we're
just
for
looks
survival
around. Like
check.
again, he's just overtaken with the breeze. Immediately turns back and walks right back into the cabin. Just completely oblivious what's going on.
Should I roll a survival check?
If you want to.
No. I mean,
23.
it's by
All right.
nature.
Off in the distance, you see a storm coming.
Ooh. I like storm.
It would make sense that you would be the one. that-
Yeah. It's weird how the dice actually work out in favor.
You work out lore-wise.
But I see a kind of again with your general understanding, like you're excited about the storm, but it's odd that it's happening in this location of all places. It's kind of odd that way.
Oh no.
All right.
Doesn't really affect me none. I'm just excited to see a storm.
Yeah, you're just like storm. Like it's my it's me. It's my
He's
power.
only
It's my namesake.
person
Yeah,
I am
it's,
coming.
it's like
won't
it's like that
say
comfort.
Anything about the fact that there's a storm is the one that noticed it.
Yo.
You know, storm's coming. It's unusual. That's kind of all you say, but you're still excited about the prospect of a storm.
Yeah.
All right, as you guys are up on the deck, music begins kind of playing. Here's a couple shanties.
Yeah. Yep.
Every single time this song starts, it goes, ah, Savannah.
No, that's when the sun starts coming up.
I know.
All right, that song is going. People are clapping along. Everybody's kind of just joining in. It's a kind of a fun atmosphere as things are going on.
I'm just gonna lean against the railing and look up at the stars.
You went back to the cabin.
Oh, that's right. I went back.
I'm
I'm just gonna lay in my hammock, and relax.
You still hear the music. Your foot's kind of tapping along.
Oh yeah.
I'm assuming I'm still technically finishing up the vials for the day.
I say, yeah, you just finished. You finished up right before dinner.
Oh, right for dinner.
Yeah.
I just be listening to this stuff then. Just
Yeah.
chilling in the room because not sure what else to do on this flying ship.
Did you get food?
Magical origins.
I'm enraptured by this storm. I'm just staring at it.
Yeah.
I just
I
see you
go join
sitting
the party. Why
across
not?
the deck,
All right,
just-
can you jump in, join the party? Give me a performance check.
Yes, thank you.
While I'm doing this, quickly, So as soon as you said we're getting ready for dinner, I came back with a takeout of chicken katsu.
Okay.
I just thought that was funny.
Oh, I see. Like an actual, yeah.
Yes! No! I was hoping for that.
You guys make my job fun.
You're welcome, and you're welcome, stream.
All right. As you begin to try to jump in, like you see people just like exchanging arms and arms and arms. You try to do this, and you caught right in between and fall flat on your face.
He just gets clotheslined.
Not just clotheslined, but he actually falls to his face, and everybody's beginning to walk on top of him. You take. It's always, always. You take 1 point of bludgeoning damage.
Yes.
It's like the stumbling all over again.
It's more of an insult than an injury.
So can we call
It's
this
insult
the,
to
the
injury.
stumble ship? Stumble ship?
Technically, it's injury to insult, but you know.
Injury to insult.
It's both.
Oh my god.
Yeah, no. More insult to,
Great.
it's more injury than to insult now. Anyway. Music's picking up. Everything's beginning to get good. As you guys begin approaching the storm, Capes, you're getting excited. You're like, finally. It feels like home, like coming home.
Yeah. I'm not like happy or anything, but it's like it's a comfort zone.
Yeah.
It's a comfort zone being in a storm.
And death to the rest of us.
And as the
No,
storm begins
definitely.
approaching, the music dies down. And everybody's kind of packing up, getting ready to go in. But you still see Nigel out on the captain's deck with his one arm basically fastened to the mast, other one on the steering wheel. It's like, all right, lads, brace yourself. And you guys begin going into the storm. Now, for those of you that are below deck, aka Verse, you begin getting rocked left and right. You're just swinging left, right in this hammock. What is that?
Yep.
Give me
Dexterity
a
save.
give me a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, good. I had my thing on Constitution because I thought you were going to do that.
No.
Oh,
That was lucky.
17? Because then there's another nat one in there.
Yeah, notice that.
Super lucky.
Yeah,
All right, you do get knocked off your bunk, but you're able to like grab onto the floor and hold on. You don't incur any damage or anything.
Yes.
1 second here.
Nice.
Wait, what? I remember what it was. Yeah, I gotta quickly look at his character sheet because this is gonna be pretty. Okay, no.
Oh no.
And from across the hall, you hear a loud thud, just, and you just hear, oh, my right, my side, oh,
The ship tilts to one side.
Tiberius.
and you hear a loud fart emit as well.
Yep.
Tiberius the tumbling tiger.
Tiberius the tank.
Yep.
Thump.
Actually, I
Surprised
just
he
kidding.
didn't fall through the
Yeah, this actually works.
warning in the
That would be a net one.
Yeah.
All right,
Try to explain that one to the captain.
that's called a shat. Anyway, like, shard. Anyway. So the storm continues on. You bucking left, bucking right. Who's on deck here? Kapesk, Ken, and Uthal, correct?
Yep.
I guess I went up for dinner, yeah.
You went for dinner, but did you go back right after that as kind of like party music was going on?
Not really. I guess I stayed and watched a little bit. So yeah, I just went on deck.
Okay. So you three on deck, one of you give me a perception check. The one person doing it has advantage because everybody's kind of assisting in on it.
I will roll perception. So I'm
Alright,
assuming I have the
go
best
for it.
perception of all of us. Because perception is wisdom based.
23. Not
23.
bad.
Not
Right.
bad
So I
at
have
all.
plus 6 to it.
Yeah.
All right. As you look off in the distance, you see another ship.
Ryan, you have the
Us.
same perception as me.
Oh, okay. The only reason I was
Another-
thinking I might have more is because you had, I thought, more.
No,
than
no,
me.
yeah, no. But,
Well,
Yeah,
but
nice.
you're not here either, though, are you?
no, yep, no.
No.
So
He's
he's
below
still
deck.
right.
So you see another
Uh,
ship.
Yep.
See another ship off in the distance,
I will,
approaching
who's
in on
around?
you guys.
Who's around me?
I am.
Well, I mean, like, is there like Jason and stuff like that around us, or is there any crew
No,
members?
Jason's not around. Only person around that you recognize is Kapesk and Ken.
Is there any of these crew members also by chance?
All these crew members are just like holding down the hatches, making sure everything is in place.
I will nudge one of them and point out the ship to a crew member because I think it's more important than telling my friends. I will
Alright.
inform the crew at least that there's a fucking ship coming upon us.
All right. So as you do that, the crew member
Yeah,
close
don't
is like,
tell
"What are
me."
you, Captain? There's a ship coming in!" And Captain Greyhawk quickly looks over. Is like, "Man, brace yourself! Looks like we're about to be boarded."
Yes.
I will nudge Kapesk and yell, tell him to go get Varys.
Okay.
All right. So you quickly dash down below deck. You find Varys just kind of holding down onto the door frame and kind of looking at left and right down the hallway as boots are just moving back and forth down this entire bridge.
1 second. I'm going to tell Varys. Red, Earthcaller needs assistance.
Okay, I'm gonna grab my stuff and head upstairs.
All right. As you guys dash up, you hear cannon fire emit from just right below your guy. Yeah, below you guys. Immediately, a cannonball slams into the hallway. Guys, give me a dexterity saving throw.
Oh no!
Who's all doing the deck?
No!
Oh!
Varys
You hate me!
and Kapesk.
Oh, yeah.
Get wrecked.
That's every single time I've rolled. The last 3 rolls I've had have all had a net 1 in them.
Jesus.
Hate you.
Okay, so yes, for you second round, it's half.
Look at my second roll. So good.
Oh, man. That's so bad.
Okay, so Varys, you take a full 21 points of damage.
Oh.
Kapesk, you take 10.
Okay.
10 points of bludgeoning
Oh.
damage.
Yep.
Just boom.
All right, 52 to 31. All right.
Oh,
Almost
whoa.
half dead. We're almost half dead. That's good to know.
Well, he did take a cannonball to the chest.
I
So.
took a
Cannonball
yeah.
just streaks through, slams into the wood next to you. Splinters come off and is
Oh,
basically covering you, Varys.
yeah. A board just kind of like comes out
And stabs you right in the back. Just quickly let out a wail in pain. Kapesk quickly comes over, picks you up, and is beginning to drag you up onto the main deck. As you guys get to the deck, Ken Uthar are just sitting there ready for combat, just getting ready.
All right. In that case, am I able to use Cure Wounds on myself?
Yes, you can.
Okay.
Do that,
Oh.
and I'm gonna need you
Yeah,
also
now
roll
potion.
a perception check as well.
Okay. Well, I can do perception real quick here. Oops, if I don't click the wrong buttons.
Do you have
Question:
health potions
Is there
by
a
chance?
place?
Perception.
high up?
19.
19. Okay. As you look at the ship, you notice like there is a etching on the side. 1 second, I'm just trying to think. All right. As you look on the side of the ship, you recognize this etching. You recognize it as your home clan symbol.
Oh,
Oh.
crap. Alright.
Is this where we learn that he's a princess?
You look on it and you see a moon, and you see a moon on the side of the ship. It's a crescent moon.
I love how no one questioned the whole princess aspect of that thing. Just the whole
Two
aspect
people
of.
said no.
Oh no, but they didn't say no.
Probably
Like he's not a princess. They were just all like, no, that's not happening.
All right,
Not
so
happening
you
yet.
recognize it as your
Okay.
home clan's symbol on the side of the ship.
Oh, no.
as the boarding party gets up and jumps onto your guys' deck of the ship, swords out, cleavers at the ready. Varys, you
Round
recognize a
one.
couple of these guys. You
Fight.
recognize some of these clan members. One of them cocks the head, is like, "Hello, Varys. Long time no see."
I'm pointing my bow at him.
And with that,
I don't like these guys.
Wait, are you grabbing it like by one end and pointing at him like a really
No, like
crooked
I'm
stick?
holding it up
Basically
and,
in
like,
his picture.
aiming it- like I'm aiming it at like my picture basically, except without the arrow in it. I do have an arrow drawn, but it's not like drawn in the bow. I'm just kind of more menacingly pointing my bow at him, like you. I don't like you. Oh crap! I need to zoom out.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
There we go.
We're in a storm, aren't we?
you guys are in a storm, correct?
Yeah.
On your own ship, I might add.
This is going to ruin everyone's life.
I mean,
Uthal is going to ruin everyone's life.
it's kind of sad because I don't actually get any bonuses for being in a storm. I just
No.
No.
No, I don't
You know.
think you get
Uthal
a
is the
bill.
one
I
that's
know.
going to.
I know what
I-
I know
Actually,
what
wait.
Uthal's going to do. It's
Oh, yeah,
hilarious.
that's right.
Question first, before I do it. Can I at least know magic well enough to know if this will actually harm the ship too badly?
Sure.
So is
You
this
know
like
what I'm talking
the
about.
boarding thing that we're looking at here? Where are we like placement wise on the ship?
I say, yeah, I'm going to quickly move you guys in. I say, technically, that's where the boarding is.
Okay.
And at this point, I'm just trying to
Well, we're all together either way. Because me and like
say,
we just
yeah. So you guys are together. It's more spread out. Like Uthal may be over here. Varys kind of hanging in the back. Kapesk, you're just right next to him, and
I
Ken
would
can
be
be also
next,
out here in
yeah.
the front. It
Yep,
would be
that
mostly
looks-
like this.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Confused in terms of the layout of the ship. It doesn't quite like a ship design.
I know. That's the thing is they didn't have like any ship designs.
Yeah, I was just curious.
All right.
It works.
It's just the level of the deck we're on.
All right. So, guys, did you guys roll initiative?
Yeah, not done that yet.
Well, you guys gotta do
Yes.
it.
No! Why? It was on 19!
I'm so
It
sorry.
was a
man.
19!
I'm
I
so
call
sorry.
bull.
We all roll low.
Okay, 1 second.
Oh, it was on 19, and then it like rocked back. Like
Just
it was
to
like
make up.
98% on 19, and then it just rocked back and gave me a 1.
Don't you
Just to
just
make
love
up for the-
RNG?
That's
to make up.
4. The
3 hours.
last 4 roll. Oh, God.
This is
Right.
karma for the few times where we all got really high initiative and we just destroyed the party.
Yep.
Varys, Varys, you got a nat 1. I still rolled less than you.
I noticed that. It's because my initiative's plus 5.
Wait, you both rolled that one?
Yes.
I didn't.
Oh wait,
I didn't
no,
roll that one. I rolled a
you
4.
had a +1. Okay.
Oh yeah,
Never mind.
yeah.
I read the parentheses 1. I thought it was a nat 1.
Oh, they didn't roll too great either, so that's
I'm gonna blame the storm on that, and I'm okay with this.
Can we see where the enemies are, please?
You
yeah.
can. They're on the
Oh,
thing.
that's just those 3?
They're
yes,
north
those
of
three.
No.
Those are the 3 you've seen. Because this is gonna be nasty.
Yeah, I don't like the guy standing in the back. Oh,
Let's see here. That's hit. Yeah, his is gonna be the first one here, which is
dang it!
Wow,
Why couldn't
that's
I put
actually pretty-
initiative here?
pretty dang good. Okay.
Ah, I
So
like
that
it.
one, let's move down to the next 2.
Hold up.
Well, okay, next one, and the other one I'm not going to do that either. Gosh dang it. Okay. Okay, so next one is... Yeah, he didn't do so good either.
Okay.
Yes.
Dang it. Alright.
And
6
then the
for
last one, just because I'm trying to be nice here.
Oh,
yeah,
this
no,
can't be
you. hardly. Oh, highest roller was Storm here. It was Kapesk.
That's
Wow, it's 14.
amazing.
That's.
Hold up.
I think the system just hates all of
12.
our fucking rolls.
Okay.
Jesus.
I'm really
Christ.
worried about them.
All
See,
right.
it's just if I could have gone before them, this would have been perfect.
If I could have gotten before them, this would have been the most amazing thing in the world.
Okay, so these two people right here, what do they have as like weapons?
This one, yeah, is wielding 2 short
Yeah.
swords. This
Oh.
guy is wielding an axe. He's wearing heavy armor.
Oh, he is wearing it. Who is
Actually,
wearing
wait,
heavy
wait, wait.
armor?
That
I was
guy.
gonna say,
Actually, sorry,
don't
he
see
is wearing a studded leather armor and he has a shield. And in one hand he has a short sword.
huh?
And the guy in the back is holding a book.
Yeah.
That's never good.
Yep,
Yeah.
That guy.
Okay,
Nerd.
so yeah, Kapesk, you're up first.
And Ken
Okay,
dies
love it.
first.
This is the one with the. This is the one with the heavy armor.
No, that guy's just wielding 2 swords.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's the one on
This
the
is-
left that has the heavy
Okay.
Yeah.
studded leather.
The guy that looks like me.
He's the one that's wearing heavier armor and is wielding a shield, a metal shield.
He's wielding a shield.
He's wearing metal shield.
Probably about a year. Yeah, I gotta try it. All right. I'm used to the decanter, and
Okay.
I'm going to use Geyser and
Oh,
try and knock
God.
him prone.
All right, so he has to make a strength saving throw, correct?
DC 13 strength saving throw. Yep.
All right.
Fail.
Wow.
Fail. Fail.
Oh wait,
Chuck
wait,
you.
wait. Okay. I know. He might. No, he doesn't. That's a 19. He makes it,
Okay.
but I'm trying to remember. Does it still do damage or? Let me quickly
Or
look here.
take 1d4 bludgeoning damage and fall prone. So no, he doesn't take anything.
Okay, yeah.
It does nothing.
His head
He just
explodes.
gets splashed with a bunch of water. Is all that happens.
Water begins splashing up against him. He takes his sword, stabs it into the deck of the ship as he gets pushed back. After that's done, he quickly whips the sword back up, back into a combat stance.
So I had to read it again because what I was hoping for is that I could actually shove them off the deck of the ship. But it doesn't push them back; it only pushes objects back.
Oh, I could push him off the deck though.
So,
All
I
right.
I have the
tried.
gloves of the ram.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh no. Well, I tried.
All right. So
My
that ends your turn, Storm. All right,
Yep.
Ken, you're next.
All right. Let's see here. Let's see. Right there. Okay. So I'm going to move right here, and I'm going to throw my sickle and chain at this guy
Okay, roll the hit.
and see if I can actually do something here.
Say roll the hit.
So I just need a d20 plus 7. Yeah, 7.
Guy has a
7.
shield, and he's gonna have high AC.
No! You gotta be kidding me! Come
It's
on!
like, I'm
AC
looking-
doesn't matter when you fucking roll a nat one.
Shut up, you!
What is that? The fourth nat one of the.
What? Which
No,
weapon
that's
were
like
you
I
using?
had
7.
4 nat
Which
ones.
weapon were you using?
Okay, so that is
Just
the
my normal sickle and
sixth.
chain for now.
That's
Normal
the
sickle and
sixth nat
chain?
one of these.
You chuck
Yeah.
it off the side of the ship. It's gone. Axe it from your inventory.
So he lost his normal sickle and chain.
He lost his normal sickle and chain.
Don't matter, I still got the deadly one left.
All right, as you throw it out, you lose grip on it, but it looks like it's heading straight towards him. The guy takes his shield, bats it up, and it goes up and over and down across the side of the ship, and it's just gone.
Oh no.
I scream out over the pouring rain, just, you bastard! You're
Wait,
gonna pay!
So did you lose both sickles?
No, just
just the one.
Oh,
This
okay.
is normal one.
Oh, okay.
He only has the cursed one left.
Yeah.
I don't
yeah.
think he can lose the cursed one technically.
Yeah.
I thought
yeah.
I remember hearing.
All right, so now it is his Now it's the warrior's turn. He's going to move up. Closest enemy is going to be Ken. And he is going to make, let me see here.
He doesn't like.
He has
doesn't
multi-attack. He's
get
going to make 2 attacks with the short sword.
Gosh.
So, let me see here. Okay. So, let me see here. And I think they both hit.
On each of my turns.
So,
again.
first one is a 14.
That matches my AC.
So, it hits. And the next one is 26.
I'm gonna use Uncanny Dodge on one of them.
Okay. Does that have the damage or just you completely... Yeah, I think it has
Have all
the damage.
damage.
Have all damage. Have all damage on one of the attacks. Okay. Makes sense.
Yeah.
So for the first one, we'll quickly do this. First one, you take 8 points of slashing damage. And the second one... Okay, so first one was 8. This one is 6, so I'm going to assume you have the 8 one.
Yeah.
So 4.
And
So you take a
damage.
grand total of 10 points of piercing damage. Yeah, just that.
All right, not bad. 35 out of 46. I'm still up there.
All right.
Not for long, apparently.
Should I mention I'm back up to 41 out of 52?
All right, Varys, you're up.
Oh, sweet. Yes. Okay. All right. I'm gonna use my bonus action to activate Hail of Thorns.
Okay.
Which, if better. Okay. Just as a reference. So then I'm going to use my longbow to shoot the guy in the here. This guy.
Okay.
By the way, Jason, Cole, and Tiberius aren't anywhere near here, right?
No, they're all below deck.
Nope.
That's right. Okay.
24.
24. Okay, yeah, that hits.
All right,
solidly.
I'm also going to use Horde Breaker to hit the other guy next to him with the 2 swords.
Horde Breaker.
Yes, Horde Breaker here.
Is that a spell or feat?
Nope, it's
Trait?
trait, yeah.
Okay.
Except I don't have a way to link it.
It's fine. I have the book.
Once
so.
on each of your turns, when you make a weapon attack, you can make another attack with the same weapon against a different creature that is within 5 feet of the original target and within range of your weapon.
Okay, so... Yeah.
So roll again. That's an 11. It's a nat
That's
one.
a nat one.
On
Yeah,
Horde
that
Breaker.
misses.
That just
So,
misses.
first arrow shoots across. Going to assume
I
that
need to
I'm
roll
going to
damage.
assume the first arrow was the one with Hell of Thorns, correct?
Yeah, it's the first one that hits. So I need a 1d8 plus 5 for damage to hit the first guy. My Horde Breaker just misses. So I deal 10 damage, and then we can deal with the Hail of Thorns.
All right. So does 10 damage to the guy in the back for start off,
Yep,
correct?
yep.
You
10,
shot
10 damage
the
to the guy in the
person
back.
in the book? Okay.
Yeah. And I tried to use Horde Breaker on the other guy and failed. Then let's make a dexterity saving throw.
Yeah, he has to make dex saving throw.
But it doesn't tell me based off of what. Oh, that would be my spell.
Yeah, it'd be your spell DC. So,
Which is 14.
okay.
My
So he,
spell save DC is 14.
so yeah, if he makes it, he's just not restrained. It's dex saving throw, right?
Yep, dex
Dex-
saving throw.
Okay. That's a no.
So he takes 1d10, and the guy with the 2 short swords also has to make it because he's within 5 feet.
True.
So
okay.
he also has to roll a dex saving throw.
Let's see here. I think he might have just made it. See, yeah, he just made it. He just got 14.
Just for the minute. Okay, so he takes 5 then.
So it's 5 points a day.
It's-
It's halved.
It's one. Oh no, it's sorry. It's 1d10. I have to roll. Sorry.
It's just the
1d10.
D10. It's just the D10. You don't add
Yeah, no,
anything
it's
to it.
just a d10, and then they take half as much if they succeed the roll. Yeah, it's just a flat d10. I just hadn't rolled that yet.
Okay.
Which was
Which is
almost
6.
10.
So 6 damage to the guy in the back and 3 damage to the guy with the dual swords.
All right.
Didn't they both make it?
No,
No,
the back
he
one
did
not
not.
make it.
Oh.
And then I'm going to use multi-attack And we're gonna shoot the guy at the back again.
Jeez, man.
Jesus.
Yeah.
You are just knucking futz.
And this guy.
Yeah, now can you imagine if Horde Breaker had hit?
Yeah,
Oh my word.
we both have extra attack, by the way. It's kind of dumb and great.
19. Pretty sure that hits.
Is that like an extra attack
let
for
me see here.
spellcasters too? It's like I can sling multiple
wish.
spells.
1 second.
Alright.
Again, I'm trying to read this guy's stuff too.
Yep, you're good. You're good.
There's ways in like sorcerer to use like sorcery points to use something as a bonus action. I think
Let me just
instead of
double
the
check
regular
one thing.
action.
Ooh,
So you
nice.
could sling two spells.
Okay,
I am a spell slinger. Ah!
I believe that's correct.
Okay, never mind. Actually, yeah, no, he would have kind of. So again, I'm just trying to remember everything established. So
No, you're
now
good.
he would have had that. Again, that was not the spell I was thinking of. Okay. Ooh, yeah, that one does not hit. Because as a reaction, he cast shield on himself.
Ah,
Uh,
I don't care. I did a decent amount of damage to him anyway.
Start with, yeah.
Just
I did 16 damage to him and only one of my
I
attacks.
say, as the first arrow hit him and he begins getting entangled and bind, as the second arrow's about to approach, he quickly like snaps his fingers and a barrier pops up all around him, and the arrow just chings right off of it. All right, so that's the end of Varys' turn.
Oh, I'm an idiot. Okay.
All right, now it's his turn.
Damn it!
As a bonus action, he's going to Misty Step, or to the side. And that should get rid of Hail of Thorns, correct? I'm trying to remember here. Or
The Health Thorns isn't a persistent, it just deals damage when it hits. Hail of Thorns just deals damage the one time and that's it, it's done.
1 second. Okay, yeah, never mind.
Yeah,
Yeah, you're right. Never mind. He doesn't. He's dead.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think he's over to the left.
Yeah,
Yeah, it
it,
was
yeah.
like-
You just
again, it,
one
like,
more.
snapped.
Yeah,
Alright.
Yeah, no, I kind of figured that's what it was. The only reason I mentioned it is a Horde Breaker.
All right.
that freaking
So
ability.
he.
Yeah, welcome to that.
Oof. Sorry, this one's become one of my favorite spells.
Oh no.
If I can find it real quick.
It spells trouble.
Oh yeah, that. I'm just gonna say it covers the entire deck. All right. Let me double check the distance here. Oh yeah, that covers the entire deck easily.
Oh god, what spell is it?
Storm.
Nope.
you
Let's see here.
don't want a storm on top of a storm. Why not?
All right, everybody, make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh jeez.
Gosh,
Shauna,
freaking dang it. How
Well,
dare
things
you
have been
do this?
going so great for me. 17.
Oh, okay. I thought that was me. We both rolled an 8.
You know, I'm just gonna go see you later because I'm just gonna jump off the side of the ship.
Okay.
With your,
I'm at
you're
4 and you're at what, 3?
You're
Okay.
going to go get your weapon that fell off.
Exactly.
God. The nat ones. And Ryan gets 17 regardless.
I am upset.
Okay.
You know, I'm gonna actually start rolling real dice for now.
I won't
You
let
know
you just
what?
roll all that ones
Okay.
from now on.
So, Kapesk and that one dude, guys, are restrained.
I can use the character name for one and the username for the other.
Yep.
Kapesk and Ken.
There you go.
I thought I said Kapesk and Ken, and not that one dude. Anyway. So you
Yes.
guys take. Okay, that could have been a whole lot worse.
I'm curious,
I
what
like
was
the
this
sound
guy's
of that.
initiative, by the way? Was it the same
I'll,
as
I'll
theirs?
tell you in a second.
Mine's the highest.
You guys take 9 points of bludgeoning damage, and you guys are
Great.
currently restrained. as tentacles pop up underneath you guys and wrap
Yeah.
around you.
Oh.
And it
So
covers
this
the
is all
entire-
across the entire deck,
the entire deck.
so we can't escape it.
Can't escape it.
Do we know if the spell disappears if we get rid of the caster?
Yeah,
Say,
no idea.
most, due to your battle knowledge, yeah, if you distract him or if you kill him.
Okay.
It's
Oh,
most
yes,
likely
it's
a concentration
concentration.
spell.
Right. I just forgot about
Because you
that.
guys have faced this before.
That's right, we have. Yeah, so I guess we would know that. Okay, cool. Good, because that's exactly what I'm going to do. He's a dirtbag.
Alright. So now all these tentacles go around, making a muck. And actually, he's going to use He is going to use Misty Step to get out of it. So he's going to go way over here.
Dirtbag.
Gosh.
God damn.
We can
How-
take a turn to try and break free of it, can't we? Or can we
Yes.
not do
Yeah.
it while we're in it?
If you say, while you are in it, when your turn first starts, you got to make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
If you fail it, you take damage. Then you can use your turn to try to break out of it via strength. You can use your strength or dex, whichever one you're.
What I'm
stronger
saying is
in.
after I break out of it, just saving throw. Do,
I'd say,
do I have to roll it for it again to get entangled because I'm still in it?
I'd say, you're not going to be entangled. Currently, at this point, it will be difficult terrain, so your movement is halved.
Okay.
I say, then when your turn it starts again, it will be a dex saving throw. If you
To
fail
try
it, then you
and
get
bring it
captured
again.
again. It's just going to be kind of that pattern.
Okay. Yep. Got it.
All right.
It's kind of what I figured.
Quick question, is this outside of the range?
A second here. He popped it right in the middle here, so again, I need to
Just as a quick reference.
because
It
it's
covers the whole
90.
bag.
So,
Okay, so I'm no, I'm not even gonna try and get out of that. Okay,
say,
shoot
and
the guy. Got it.
So he's still in it. Though,
he's still
isn't he?
in it, but he's in the he's gotten a different vantage point, so he can still see
Yeah,
through
he's
it.
just trying to get as much out of it as he can.
Again, and his allies look like they're unaffected by it as well.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I kind of figured as much.
All right. So that ends his turn.
Wait, so his allies affected, but he is?
As if you guys don't know how he's doing this.
Oh, right. I
All right.
mean,
So just to get guys' idea here, okay, Storm had 14. So second was Ken and third was Warrior. They both had 10. Fourth was Varus, the Major was 6. They both got 6s. And then Uthal and the double-wielding sword guy both got 5s.
So who goes first out of us two then?
I gave it to
Yeah.
the players.
oh, I see it.
Oh, okay.
I gave it to the
I-
players.
I would
Players
do
go
too.
first. So now, Mage is done, so Uthal, you are up. Make a dexterity saving throw.
Who's the last one in that turn order?
Why do I have to make another one?
When you
At the
start your
beginning
turn
of your
off
turn.
into it, it's still going to try to reach up and grab you.
It's constantly
Damn
trying.
it.
It's going to
entangle
constantly
you.
try to grab you as long as you're in it.
It's trying
long
to
as
do
it
damage
exists.
to you.
11.
Okay, you got caught up in it. You take 11 points of bludgeoning damage, and you are currently restrained. You can try to break out of it right now.
I'm gonna use Misty Step to break out of it because we did that before.
Okay, you can only Misty Step how far? Because I believe there is a limit in the range.
30 feet.
You can Misty Step 30 feet to the side, but at this point you are restrained. You cannot make the hand gestures for it, as you just got captured this turn.
Misty Step is vocal only.
Local? Okay.
Yeah.
So as you teleport 30 feet to the side, another tentacle comes up and grabs you.
Yeah.
Well, where does it? Wouldn't this be out? Isn't this?
No.
like, out of
No, it's across
It's
the entire
90
range.
It's the
feet.
entirety of the ship.
Ugh.
There is nowhere.
It's
you can
90
move
feet. You would have to
where
get
you
all
will
the
not
way
be
to
in this.
here.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I
Yeah.
can't cast any spells, can I?
Not unless they're
Alright,
verbal
then.
only.
Unless it is just verbal.
What is S in spells again? What is that? That's the
Essence,
movement,
that one's
right?
material, I believe. 1 second here.
No, M is
Essence?
material. Is S the movement,
S
and then
would
D is
be-
vocal?
S is symbol, so it's making the
symbol, yeah.
gestures.
Yeah. But you can't.
Oh, fuck, yeah.
They gotta be V only.
Or you could always
Yeah.
try to get out a different way.
I screwed
Grow
up. my
wings
first
and
turn.
fly.
I apologize to everyone. I screwed up my first turn. I forgot.
No, I did too.
I didn't really know what was going to happen. So.
No, I knew he was a caster, and I have silence.
Well, I mean,
Oh, that would have been good. Yeah.
I screwed up. As soon as I finished, I was looking through my spells, and I'm like, oh crap.
get out and do it again.
Well, the spell's already active. We need to hit him to force him to break his concentration, and then I need to silence him. If I
You can't
silence him now,
silence. You can't silence a spell that's already active.
no, it's already active. He just has to concentrate on it. He doesn't need vocal to use it. He just won't be able to
I
cast
see what
the
you're
other
saying.
spells.
I see what you're saying.
Which still would be a good thing to have, anyways.
Yeah, but I want to get this off first, and then try and silence him.
Okay.
We'll see how this next turn.
I
plays
have
out.
no other way to stop.
Although
it,
if you
like I said.
silence him, he can't do.
Well, you
the,
can use a strength roll to try and break out.
Yeah, it's the only thing I can do, but I can't then do anything else, which sucks. Yeah, so I'll just strength roll it.
All right, you're still stuck in it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I was gonna fucking nuke him, but I can't.
Well, if I cast silence on him, you won't be able to do that.
I would still be able to nuke him.
They're immune to thunder.
Are they?
Yes, they're immune to lightning damage while inside the silence bubble.
Interesting.
Here, actually, for reference, there.
Oh, okay.
Oh, well then that's fine. They'd still take damage because it's not thunder damage.
Okay, it's the lightning damage.
Yep.
Immune to. It says immune to thunder damage.
Yeah, it's thunder damage. You
Yeah.
something for lightning damage. Okay, that's good.
Yeah, it's lightning damage though.
Say
It's the
light-
ability I was gonna use.
Let's say this call lightning.
Yep.
I believe it is thunder damage. Let me double check.
Nope, it says lightning damage right here.
Okay. I'm just double checking for
there.
my own sanity.
Yeah.
here.
Yeah,
Oh,
nope.
come on, where is it?
Okay, yep,
good to
lightning
know.
damage. Cool.
That's good to know.
Gosh, there it is.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
you know how many dice I would have been rolling?
Yeah. A lot.
4d10.
Yeah, no.
Quite a bit.
Not bad.
It's fucking. Ah! Alright.
All right. Okay. So that's the end of Uthal's turn. Next is the Drow.
You
Yeah.
have a 4th level spell slot.
Not Drow,
Brian?
sorry.
Yeah, I do.
Again, just using their stats, so to speak. He's
No, it's a
gonna
third level.
move-
No, it's because there's a storm going on. I can take control of the storm, which adds 1d10. It's
Yep.
really the first time I can actually use it.
He's going to move up towards
Gotcha.
Uthal.
Oh, no.
And yeah, he's just going to make a melee attack. I believe since you are restrained, he does get advantage.
Oh, God.
Probably.
So let me see here. So it. Oh, nah. All right. Oh, that is insane.
Oh, no.
That's not a good thing
1
to
minute.
hear.
1 minute. I gotta roll one more time.
Oh, no.
Okay, never mind.
I think my Twitter post for this is actually really accurate.
What'd you
We're all
post?
gonna die.
I'm going to put it in the Discord.
Okay. Be lucky. He rolled 2 nat 20s. One more, you would be instantly killed.
Oh, well, would I be instantly killed?
It works both ways.
I see it, Sakura.
I mean,
So-
but I can't. Would my stone's endurance be able to affect that, or is it
Uh,
still just all in that 20s?
It was if again, it's 3 nat 20s. Remember the rule. 3 nat 20s insta kill.
Yeah, that's right.
You take 9 points of slashing damage.
So good, I'm just watching this.
Yeah,
It's so true.
it's so true.
All right, and now we're back to the top. Storm, you're up.
Oh crap.
So-
Okay, so I need to roll for Dex.
Dex or
For the
strength,
dex.
whatever you're strong with.
Well, no, but I roll for Dex for damage, don't I? Because it's trying to damage me each turn.
Yes, that's right. Roll Dex. Dex saving throw.
Yeah. $17.
All right, you make it. So it doesn't do any damage. So now you can try to break out.
I'm absolutely going to try and break out.
Ooh,
26, that's a nat 20.
Boom! You break out of it.
yeah.
All right, and you have your
Oh,
movements. You
boy.
just have your movement left.
Yeah. Oh, so I can't attack because that was my
Action. Yeah.
action.
Unless
for the
you
turn.
use like action surge or something like that.
Mm. It's also difficult terrain, so your movement is half.
Yes.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna have to, yeah.
I just thought of something.
So that's 15 feet, so that's as far as I can move.
Which is perfect, because then we'd be flanking.
That's exactly why. What do I want to use? Did you say they had a shield?
Yep, he is wielding a shield.
But he is facing me, though.
Yeah.
Although I'm not too much of a threat because I'm tangled right now, so yeah.
Just a bit.
Just a little bit.
Okay, that I've come to expect from you.
Oh god. That's right. I'm the only one that's not.
Okay, I'm going to use action switch then.
Okay.
I will take an additional action. And I will use my maul.
It's good for breaking heavy targets.
24.
All right, that hits. Roll the damage.
Should I roll a second attack?
Yeah,
Or-
you're going to use your extra attack. Yeah.
Yeah, yep.
So first one hits.
21.
Second one hits. Roll damage.
Alright, so that's going to be D6 plus 3 both times.
The dice are just not my favorite today. Gosh.
The dice hate all of us, okay? They only like the DM
2
right now.
D6 now and a half.
This is true.
Trying to murder
This
us.
is, 1.
Are you guys not seeing what's happening right now?
Okay, so that's 15.
Did you not hear earlier when the
First
dice almost
One second
killed
here.
me one shot?
15.
Oh, and I can
Just for
reroll it
reference,
too.
I just
Yep.
rolled 7 nat ones.
And 5. So that's
IRL.
going to be 13. 15 and 13.
15 and 13.
Yep.
I
So
told you.
28 damage total.
28. Wow. Okay, I need calculator for this. Just
When
I
the
need
DM
to-
brings out a calculator.
Oh,
And the DM has to be out of
Okay.
count. That sucks.
Alright.
All I know is I'm probably going to die with how the DM's rolling.
All right. So
At this rate, I'm just going to throw myself off the edge of the cliff.
You're entangled.
On
you
the
can't
edge of the
go
ship.
Yes,
True, it's saving me, low key.
So, okay, that's ends Capest's turn. Ken, you're up.
Just mauling him from behind. Just
I need to make a deck save, right?
Yep,
Yeah.
deck save first.
I'm not looking.
It's a 10.
Bro.
That's a
Sure.
fail. You take, yeah, 11 points of bludgeoning damage,
I am down to 15, just so y'all know.
Oh my god.
and you
Oh,
can use your
boo-hoo.
dex.
Or strength to try and break out.
Yeah, strength or dex to try to break out. And
What
with
is
that,
it?
you
Does
break
it like-
out.
26.
By the way,
on a
does it-
19.
Does it try to grab me at the end of the turn or at the start?
No, at
of
the
turn?
beginning.
At the start.
I just had
Okay, that's
so
what-
much relief right now because I rolled something above a 16 with a +7 modifier.
All right, you break out of it.
So you have your movement.
You have your movement.
Do I have my bonus action?
You do have your bonus action.
Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna stay right where I am.
Okay.
I don't have any potions though. I mean, I have a potion of diminution, patient, whatever the heck that is.
Diminution.
Yes, I know.
Diminu-
what that-
Not going to
Diminution.
help you.
Alright.
Exactly.
Why do you not have any health potions? Oh no. Oh,
Okay.
because you're
Because I'm
broke.
too broke.
Because you're broke. You're flat broke, mate.
All right. So now.
Yeah, I was gonna get some after this.
So Ken, is that the end of your turn?
Yes.
All right. Now it is the warrior's turn. He's gonna attack Kapesk, who's basically laid into his back.
Yeah, from behind.
He's gonna make 2 short sword attacks.
That's my way of saying hi.
I'm glad when I said hi to you, you weren't in a cage.
Ooh.
You were also not my enemy at the time.
It's true.
All right, yeah. Okay, yeah, 2 attacks with his short sword. Wow, I don't think either one of them hit. Okay, one of them hits. So first one's a 12, second one's a 15.
Yep, the second one hits.
Second one hits. So you take. Oh yeah, actually, I'm gonna do this one. All right, so. Wow. Okay, so you take 1 point of slashing.
1 point?
1 point of slashing, then 16 points of poisoning.
Ooh.
That marked separately then. Or is it just base damage?
It's just referencing in case you have resistance.
In case you have resistance to poison or anything.
I don't
like that.
believe I
or
do.
weakness too.
All right, so yeah.
No, I don't.
It's just
Alright,
flat.
Gonna
Yeah.
total 17 points of damage.
17. Okay.
As the sword slashes across you, a bit of magic emits from the sword, and just you feel burning inside your skin.
That's fun.
All right, that is its turn.
Okay. Yep.
And it's Warrior's turn. Varys, you're up.
All right, I am going to use multi-attack and use my longbow to attack the guy in the back at the dirt bag twice.
Okay.
Oh wait, I need to make dex saving throw before anything else.
Yep. Dex saving throw.
13.
You take 10 points of bludgeoning damage, and you are restrained.
Okay, 10 points.
10 points of bludgeoning. Now you can take your turn to get out of it.
God damn it! We need to hit him to break this. But my second roll was a 25. What is this bullshit?
I
All
know.
right,
There you go.
20.
All right, you break out.
Yep. And yeah, I can't really do anything else, so that's my turn.
All right, let me see here.
Gosh dang it.
Okay, yeah, no, that's cool. All right. So, he looks across the battlefield. He sees you, Varys, off in the distance. Keep on trying to make shots at him. So the mage summons 3 arcane orbs, points at you, and 3 missiles come streaking at you. You take.
Pew pew pew. My poor body.
Rip.
I think I still have more HP.
I love how
than you.
all of you guys are always like, my poor body. I fucking have like half the health
You
everyone
take
has.
12 points of piercing damage.
But you also take like half the points that we do.
Yeah, because
Always,
you should play.
Well, but
Hey,
the
guess what? I still have 19 HP. I still have more HP than you.
Yeah, you still do.
I
Alright.
technically have more HP.
That ends his turn.
Guess
So
what? I
now,
also have a
Uthal, you're
heal.
up. Give me dex
My
saving throw,
turn,
bud.
yay. Man.
I don't even
Wait,
want to know how
isn't
many
it?
turns.
What's his name after Rhaeris?
Say, the mage already went. He did magic missiles.
Oh, okay, that's right.
And my body, it hurts.
Dexterity saving throw.
Heck yes.
18.
All right, you dodge it. Time to break out.
Well, wait, I have to. Okay, so I'm dodging the damage. Now. I have to
Yeah.
break out.
Yep. You have to roll
Yeah.
So that one got rid of the damage. Now just saying if you're restrained.
Yeah.
You're no longer restrained. You have your bonus action and movement.
Bonus action and movement.
Movement, yeah.
Yep. This spell is terrible.
Um,
I really wish I'd silenced that idiot.
that's all I can. That's all I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna move because I'm assuming moving in the tentacles is
It's
rep,
just difficult.
is bad.
It's just
Oh,
difficult terrain. So it's half your movement. You can still
But
move
we
around
have
it.
to go so far. Also,
Yeah.
you'll probably provoke an attack of opportunity.
Yeah, I'll just stay here. I'll end my turn like that
Yeah.
Okay. Now it's just the normal.
because I don't
Foot
think
soldier.
taking potions can be counted as a bonus action, can it?
Taking a for yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a bonus action.
Yeah. It's bonus action
Oh,
on yourself.
actually.
I don't know.
Oh God.
And you're neglecting your main druid ability.
Which one? Oh, wolf
Beast
form?
shape. Wild
Yeah, but
form.
that wouldn't help me out here. I need a full action to be able to use that in the first place.
Oh.
I mean, what do you expect me to do in beast shape form?
Trust me, you can be creative.
My point
Furry
is the only
hentai,
thing
that's
that-
what he's into.
No.
I know. You know what? If you haven't figured out by the end, I will tell you what you could have done.
Because the only thing I could do is become a bigger beast, but I still am trapped under the difficult terrain, stuff like that, and doing maybe damage at times. The only thing I think of is becoming a creature that has a higher strength stat or a dexterity stat to dodge stuff. Because I don't have flying speed. That's the problem. I can't fly.
Mhm.
Yeah, so there's, as far as I know, there's nothing I could become.
I'm
would
sure
help me
there's something.
There's something.
Look
I'm looking right
within
now at what I can
yourself.
become.
Become more-
While you're doing that, the Drow's going to take his turn, and he's just going to make an attack against you, Ethal.
Because I was thinking I might take the a potion
Oh, yeah.
of gaseous form.
You can take a potion.
I was hand beads of cloud.
Wouldn't it be a bad idea? Turn into a gas, escape the tentacles, fly over to the other guy, beat his butt.
That's what I was thinking, but question, if I come out of gaseous form, if I cancel it, do I then automatically take the dexterity saving throw for the tentacles or no?
Technically, you're still in it, and it only happens at the beginning of your turn, so no.
Okay.
So only once your turn comes back around will you have to make it again, once you become solid.
Then
So
I guess
actually,
I
yeah,
will-
technically, as soon as you become solid, it would try to reach up and get you.
Yeah.
So we'll try it, so it's not really gonna help. Then I guess I will end my turn for now.
Okay. All right, so yeah, now it's the Drow's turn, and he's just gonna make a standard
It would be
attack
up
against
to
you.
next turn, right?
That is a 18 to hit.
For who?
Uthal. On Uthal.
18 to hit. My AC is
Lower than 16. It is.
11.
All right. But don't worry. You only take
He says, "Don't worry."
you take 6 points of slashing damage.
Oh, that's not bad. I'll
All
take
right, now we are back to the top with Storm.
Carry us.
That's what it's been the past two games,
wait,
the past two
what's up?
sessions.
So,
Yeah, nothing for this.
question.
Yes.
Because I can dash. Does that take an action or a bonus action?
To dash is an action.
Okay, so if I back out, I won't be able to dash. Or if I, well, actually, hold on. Because I have to roll to see if it hits me for. Because I'm out of it now and it's trying to
Say
get me again.
yes.
Right?
So roll dexterity saving throw.
Ooh,
16.
that was close.
Yep, you're good. You don't get hit.
Okay.
You're not restrained. You can move. You can attack.
The downside is I can't attack.
Yeah,
You can. You can.
Oh,
You're good to
I
be
can
good.
attack. Okay, I see what
You're
saying.
able to attack.
You have your full turn.
In that case. So he'll have an attack of opportunity when I leave. If I leave.
If he has.
there for a second.
I mean, are you whispering over his shoulder?
No.
Kabask, stay right there. Hold on.
Amazing.
Knowing me, I'm gonna get an
Yeah,
and just kill
no,
myself.
I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna try and dash over there. But he gets an attack of opportunity on me.
If
Yes, he
has
does.
it. Does he? Yeah.
Because he moved out of melee range. But that is a 13.
Yes!
Yeah.
You missed. Alright, so I don't have an attack, however, I can use my bonus action, Hungry Jaws, to bite it.
Yep.
That's exactly what I'm going to do.
Nice.
Whoops. Crap.
Ruined him.
Dang it. That sucks.
Yeah, that's a miss.
Wrong.
XD.
Okay.
Jesus.
So I'm assuming
So-
since I missed, I don't get temporary hit points equal to my concentration on.
Yeah, no. So
Correct.
next is Ken. So
But
anybody?
in his- I'm right
Dex
on-
save.
Throw your
Dex saving
kunai
throw?
off the side of the map.
Yeah, dex saving throw to see if you get captured again, because you broke out last time. You were not captured.
Oh, thank you. Thank goodness.
Swear to God, Ken, if you throw it over the edge of the map again.
Don't worry, this is the one that returns back to me.
About life, you're gonna roll that one. It's not gonna return ever.
All right, what are you gonna do?
This is piece the frick out. Okay.
Let's go.
Yeah, I'm just gonna slash at this guy with my curse sickle.
Okay, roll the hit.
Gosh dang it. Hit plus 7.
15.
Misses.
Oh.
Alright, I'm gonna use my bonus action to disengage,
Okay.
so he can't attack me when I run.
Yep.
And I'm a go.
You can
You're
only move 15
yeah.
feet.
It's half.
Joke's on you, I have Crane's Ascendant, so I can ignore any
Difficult terrain.
difficult terrain.
Nice many
Nice.
key points. Nicely done.
And there
Alright.
goes my key points.
I just hear this laugh as I'm.
So, as he tries to make the slash, he just misses. He does a backflip on top of one of the tentacles and just like darts across it, basically like just jumping side to side across all of them,
Good
Nice.
for an 8.
Yeah.
and lands pretty close to Kapesk. All right.
Nice.
So third is going to be the warrior.
He's gonna chase me down. Gosh dang it.
Of course he is. Nope,
Is it?
he's after me. I mauled him in the back quite a few times.
So yeah, he's still pissed about getting hit that much. So he's gonna make his way towards Kapesk,
Oh,
and he's gonna make his
no.
2 melee attacks. One of them is a unnatural 20. The other one is a 16.
Oh, what?
16. Both hit.
They both hit? Oh, okay.
So yeah, one's a 16. The other one is a unnatural 20.
Mod 20.
Mod 20.
Mod 20. Yeah.
So, let's see here. Let me see here. 16 points of slashing damage.
Whew. Alright.
Ripperoni pepperoni.
Oh, wow. Yep, alright, my body hurts.
All right, Varys, you're next. So, dex saving throw.
Yep. Dice. 22.
Nice.
Thank you.
Yep, you're not captured.
All right.
So you can make an attack.
Yeah. Double attack on the stupid
Wizard.
mage dude. I got a 21 and a 19.
Okay.
Both
So
those
the
hit?
21 hits, 19 doesn't.
Oh,
Holy crap!
good lord. Okay.
21 hit. As that one hit, he quickly looked over, saw the other one, and quickly brought up shield.
Oh, and he used the shield again. You know what? Is it too late to use my bonus action?
At this point, it is.
Yeah, okay. We'll say that for later then. I probably want the spell slots for later anyways. Alright, so... Oh. 13.
Nice.
Nice.
That's a nice chunk.
I love this longbow. Going to enchant the crap out of it later.
Oh yeah, it also he has to make dexterity saving throw. Not dex, constitution.
Yup.
With that, as he's welling in pain, he quickly looks up, his hands still outstretched, and the tentacles are still up.
No!
So close.
So-
my whole point in shooting him.
So,
I wanted to hit him twice.
So yeah, quick question. Assuming this is a concentration spell, we don't know if it is, but assuming this is a concentration spell, what does it take to break concentration?
What happens is you can either make an attack against him or kill him. When it's an attack against him, he has to make a constitution saving throw that either matches the amount of damage you did,
Hmm.
or
Okay.
Or be higher.
be higher. But if
Yeah.
the damage is like beyond ridiculous, like say 26, that one gets down to he has to make it 13.
Okay.
It's when it's beginning to get crazy numbers. That's where you begin having it. When you get past 20, you gotta have it. If it's just above 10, you can just go without roll. If it's below it, you just go without roll. Again, there's an entire thing on.
Yeah.
Let me just look.
Interesting. Okay.
Because believe it, even this, he just had to be a 6. He just had to be a 6, and he rolled a 16.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, yeah.
Sure.
Constitution is just half the damage.
Interesting. Concentration, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Jeez.
His Constitution saving throw has to beat half your damage.
Correct, yeah.
All right.
Alright.
So, okay, that was Varys'
Your
turn.
damage are more rolls.
Now
Pesh,
it
how
is-
damaged are you?
that's
Very
the mage's turn.
Extremely.
So,
I am
Dang it, every
bleeding
time.
profuse today.
yeah, no, yeah, never again. Mind. I was thinking of something, but no.
Mage's turn. So it's used. 3. Okay, he's only got. He's gonna hold on to that one. Let me just make sure this is an instant, not anything crazy.
I'm like barely on my feet, we'll put it that way.
Damn it, I wish you had gotten so close.
Yep, that one's instant. Oh, this can. All right, let me see here. All right.
Yeah, you should.
Kapesk and Varys, give me a dexterity saving throw.
Oh,
That is lucky, Varys.
you lucky mother trucker.
That's not great.
All right, so Kapesk, you take full. Varys, you take half.
Ouch.
Yep.
Let me get all the dice here.
Yep. It's the lightning
Guys,
scroll 4.
I'm super dead.
You know, at this point, I wouldn't be surprised if he starts
Wait,
carrying
did he-
around a
wait.
small suitcase full of dice just for these moments.
Haven't you seen my bag of dice?
This is true. Your bag is thick with 3
Is he
C's.
casting a spell, by the way?
Yes, it is a spell.
Okay.
Oh, did you hear all those die?
Sounded like 4.
Nope, that's like 10.
Is it holding?
Look at the dice cam.
I'm not watching his stream.
So,
I'm not really looking at the numbers, but that was a
DM,
lot of
please
die.
tell me in precise words exactly how hosed I am.
You take
Is it
28
an
points of
instant-
lightning damage. Varys, you take
Oh.
14.
Gosh.
8d6, my friends.
Hold on, let me think about this.
Where
24.
the fuck is Cole?
Minus 19.
Where's Jason?
And Tiberius.
Like, no, they make a great point, because even I'm thinking, like, they might have been down, but nobody heard me come get Varys and say, hey, there's a problem.
Yeah, like no.
Not to mention if the ship is already under attack.
Cannon fired.
But you gotta remember, how many turns has this been since we started?
Yeah, but we were hit by cannons when you guys were running up. I would assume.
Yeah, they would have
start
heard
running up
cannon
like that.
fire.
Yeah, but that doesn't
Unless-
mean they're not fighting somebody else somewhere else on the ship.
Unless they're
Hey,
extremely
hey,
unconscious.
hey,
yeah.
do not keep negating it,
I
bro.
dare say
We
it's
need their fucking help.
probable.
We
Also-
need
Alright.
their
I
fucking
have
help.
5
Also-
HP left, and I'm gonna do this somehow.
Also, minus 19.
5 HP in a dream.
Minus 19.
So Kapeshka's out of action.
I am extremely out of action.
He is incapacitated.
All right.
You could say he's incapacitated.
Oh my gosh. no.
Wow. Bad puns. Bad puns.
Yes.
My first order of business when I get up from being unconscious is smack you in your stupid face.
All of a sudden, Ken has a sudden
Alright.
urge to jump off the side of the ship to retrieve his other.
Next up is Uthal.
Oh, Uthal.
Question.
Yeah.
Well,
Dex saving throw.
Dex saving save first, yeah.
Yell.
That lightning spell wasn't. I'm assuming it wasn't a concentration.
No, it's instantaneous.
Yes.
Okay, you're not,
Gosh.
you're not restrained. Everything's
Okay.
good. You can cast a spell. Do what you
Question. I need to know this first. If I hit Kapesh with any damage, does that do a strike against him or no? Because he's
want. That is
incapacitated?
a immediate death saving fail. Like he fails a death saving throw if he gets hit.
Oh. Alright.
Yeah.
Is it better? I just
Is
want
it
to heal.
worth it?
Can I use healing word on him?
Did you say
Yes,
is
you
it bad?
can.
I just want to kill him.
You can use healing word.
He's just a lizard man. No one's gonna miss him.
You dare
Question: If
kill
I
my
bring
friend
him
back.
back up and then I accidentally kill him,
Knock him
You
back.
can do that. You can do that. It's not a death saving throw, but you just basically bring back unconscious him.
Why would you do
Please work. Please work.
Wait, what is he doing?
He wants to res me so that I don't take a death saving throw, only to do damage to the area around me so I can go down again. Without having a death
because I have a
saving throw.
chance of hitting 2 of them. So I'm gonna debate on this. I can't.
Let
I
me
can't
let
do
me
it
make this
because it
easy.
Would not be,
Would Uthal attack an ally?
that's what I was trying to think of, and then no, I wouldn't.
No.
There you
Think
go.
very, not only that, think very long and hard about
basically,
what I'm
it would
going to feel
encompass this
towards
entire
you
shit.
when I get back up.
Hey, you'd be struck by lightning, okay?
I'm not okay with that. Lightning's supposed to be my friend.
So I'm gonna cast.
After this, he's
2
changing his name.
spells. I'm
Okay.
casting 2 spells. First off, I'm going to cast Healing Word at a level 3
Also,
slot.
So
just to be clear, he did use the giant lightning spell to hit me in the back, right?
Yeah.
yeah, he used a lightning spell and got you unconscious.
Oh no.
I'm gonna hit.
Oh.
I'm gonna
Okay.
hit Kapesh with my level 3 Healing Word.
So it's
Which
3d4
means-
plus your wisdom modifier.
Sheesh.
3d4 plus Wisdom, which is 3, I believe.
Yo, it's
Yeah,
the same.
so 3d4 plus 3.
Not bad.
Oh.
Okay, there it is.
Nice.
So he gets
Still
10
10.
points of health.
Yep, 10 points of health. So
Uh,
Kapesh,
yeah,
get back
that
up with 10
twice what
points.
I have.
And then all that is gonna go away.
No.
Twice
Then I'm
what
gonna
I
use
have.
Call Lightning. So the lightning area. So I'm gonna take over the storm.
Actually, as you do that, the spell begins to form up in the air, and immediately the mage snaps his fingers in a quick succession, and all your spells just go down. You still expend the spell slot, but you've been counterspelled.
Oh. Fuck.
Dick.
So that does that. Oh god, dude, you're just trying to fucking murder us. That's all I'm seeing here.
Welcome to DMs and.
Oh, what would give you that
impression?
impression? I have no idea.
Does that also use my action?
That uses your action as well.
It
Since you
still
try to
uses
cast it,
everything.
I go.
Remember when he said he was
Diameter.
over prepared for this?
We're dead.
Nah.
all right.
Whatever gave you that impression? I mean,
So
A
that
guy who
ends
can
Uthal.
insta cancel any spell. Fuck's sake. What is he, level 3 million?
Actually, no, he's not. He's got access to 3rd level spells, and he's got 3 spell slots in 3rd level. But he used that at a 5th level, So that instantly canceled your spell.
Yep.
So you use the 5th level spell slot just to cancel your spell.
Wow.
Yep.
Just wow.
Yep.
Yep.
Take it as a compliment that he had to use a 5th level to cancel it.
Your third.
Alright.
I know, but now I can't fucking nuke him. That's
Now-
the problem.
It is the Drows' turn, the guy right next to you, and he's going to attack you, Uthal.
Oh no.
I just hope Jason comes out of nowhere and just like one-shots all 3 of these fuckers.
That actually misses a 9.
Thank fucking God.
All right. So now, as this turn draws to a close, off in the distance, you hear a loud explosion.
Yep.
All 3 of the guys look at each other. Go. Mission's complete.
Yep.
Wow.
So
Told you guys
Storm,
we were
it
gonna
is your
fly.
turn.
Why did we take the airship again?
I don't know. I left the water. It was safe there. Can we go back?
We only had to fucking deal with the giant dragon turtle.
That was our friend.
Demand at
Uh,
least
I
a
know, right?
50% refund.
I demand a full refund for
Whose
this.
turn is it?
Kapesk, you're up.
I am still dead.
No, you're
No, no,
alive.
you're back up.
Oh,
You're back
he-
up.
Oh,
10
he
HP.
actually.
Go-
Oh, you gave me
up to
10.
10.
HP. Oh, I missed that. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was the first thing he did.
4. Okay. Got it.
Why didn't you cast silence on your first turn, Riaris? God damn it.
Like I said, I ruined my first turn, and I
You ruined
apologize.
everyone's turns. He's the only
Okay,
fucking problem.
I mean, I didn't really help much with me throwing my equipment off the side.
Hey, hey, let's be honest here.
I don't
That
need
doesn't
this weapon
matter. We just
anymore.
need this fucker silenced. Granted, I would assume he probably would have
This
canceled
is
your ability
this,
right away too.
this is dumb, but I'm doing it anyway. I'm going to use Basilisk guy on the mage.
Yes, I
Gonna
was
do-
waiting for that.
You're gonna do
Please
what?
work, please work.
The Basilisk guy
I'm
on the
gonna use
mage.
it on the
All right, Constitution saving throw.
Please work, please work. I swear to God, work.
That won this.
Nope. 16.
God damn it.
What is DC on the Basilisk guy, by the way?
As you look, do you quickly kind of take a look at it?
Don't.
I mean, I don't want to look
Like,
at the
examine
Basilisk
it.
guy. No.
Like, examine the eye.
This seems like a bad idea. Sure.
Actually, even just to the tusk, it's feeling squishier than normal. It's slow, as you kind of like take a
Okay.
quick glance at it, you can tell it's
It
slowly
decays over time.
decaying.
Yeah, I wondered that, but I not that
The
smart. to
DC
figure that
drops
out.
every day.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, it would
You
be
should've put it in
overpowered.
the
Right
Jar
now, it's
Virgo
feeling
salty lips.
pretty gooey.
It would be overpowered. It didn't. I
All right,
Yes.
I'm gonna throw it at his
Yes.
face and,
all right.
and
Roll ranged
slide.
attack. Roll the hit.
Oh, what exactly do you want me to roll?
It'd be a ranged attacks would be Dex.
Oh, that was close.
Almost in that one. That's a 13.
Oh.
What is it? You add your dex to it.
Oh, give me a second.
16?
That is 15.
15.
15. That just hits. So
Yes.
roll
What in the world do you
roll a d4. It's just gonna be a straight d4.
That sounds right. D4 no modifiers.
Nice.
No way! No!
Yes, to make
All right, as you
Constitution
huck
saving-
this basilisk eye at him, it hits him in the chest, and it's a lot like a snowball. It just pelts his chest and just scatters across. Looks at it just like, ugh.
I mean, there's tentacles on this and you're freaking out by it.
Does. Please tell me he has to make a Constitution saving throw.
Nah, he doesn't make Constitution saving throw. It's just nasty. And he just quickly
Does he have to
brushes
make
it
a
off.
concentration?
All
Yeah, that's
right.
right, concentration.
No, it's
No,
you know
'cause
what?
it's
I'm gonna get rid of that from
I
my
didn't
inventory.
figure,
He
but it would have been
succeeded.
really funny because he would have had to roll a
Roll
nat.
nat 1.
He would have had to roll a nat 1 for it to actually.
And he rolled a 9, so no, it's
Okay,
still
yeah,
up.
no, I didn't figure, but it would have been really.
Oh yeah,
funny.
Capacity, I forgot. Dex saving throw.
Yeah, you're right.
Crap.
14.
That just makes it.
Whew.
All right, so now you still have. I'll say you threw an
I mean,
eyeball
what-
at him. You still have your extra attack.
You're gonna kill. Okay.
Your extra attack, you can attack the warrior or you can attack the mage.
I pull out another eyeball from my pocket. No.
He's retained to stash those away.
It is sack of Basilisk eyes.
No, it's eyes from everything we've
Are you
fought.
counting?
He's
Are you
just-
calling that a bonus action, or are you calling that?
I'm calling that an
attack?
action because it's an attack action.
Okay.
You threw something at him.
In that
Best
case,
throwing eyes like Uthal throwing rocks.
it works.
Hey, my rocks actually hurt.
It did 4 damage.
In that case, I'm gonna first use my bonus action to regain 1d10 level and 8 plus HP, or 1d10 level and in HP. Sorry.
All right.
So that's going to be
Not
8.
bad.
So 8 plus 5, yeah, 13. And then I'm going to attack him with my greatsword because he looks,
He's looking pretty rough.
yeah. 16.
That hits.
Ooh.
So roll damage on him.
Again, Capes
One,
carrying
so I'm gonna
everyone.
re-roll.
Yep.
So 10 plus 13.
15?
13.
13. Okay.
Yes!
With that, sword just cleaves right through this mage. You see magic just disperse, and all of a sudden, all the tentacles withdraw back into the floor.
Yeah.
Yes. Which means my 5 HP will carry me through to the end of it.
Wait, okay, quick question. Quick question.
5 HP in a dream!
This question here, peek behind the curtain a little bit.
Okay.
If I hadn't hit him with damage with the eye, would he still be dead?
With the actually, yeah, he would still be up.
Jesus!
Yes!
He was sitting at 12.
Oh,
12 after him with the eye.
After you hit him with the eye.
Wow. He literally died by getting a basilisk sky thrown.
A rotting Basilisk eye.
Humiliation.
All right.
Oh,
So,
satisfying.
Capes,
Alright.
that ends your turn.
Yo, and I'm happy
Ken, you're
for that.
next.
That is glorious. Alright. Upset at this guy over here. I am going to move
Oh,
about
yes.
there.
Turn my fan on because it's freaking hot in here.
And I'm going to throw my cyclone chain at this guy.
Okay, roll the hit.
Please, for the love of everything, let me hit. I'm not looking. I'm looking.
23.
That's a hit.
Okay, let's do this. Okay, what is that? That's 5d6.
Yeah,
That's a little bit
5d6.
messed up. Do I add any mods or?
again, it's a ranged attack, so yeah, it's 5d6, and then you add your dexterity at the very end of all of it.
My dex, which is +4.
Oh god.
I think to get no spell, I need to pick
Like
up.
I said, I am upset at this man's.
25 damage.
And he has to make a dex saving throw. Just give me 1 second here. 25.
He's gonna jump shit.
Oh, that is
All right, and
glorious.
his dex save. Wow, actually, it's pretty high.
Who are you hitting?
14. So he makes the save.
I'm hitting this man. Well, that's still 25 damage.
All right.
Which guy
That's-
again?
The
Terrifying.
one right next to me that's not dead already.
Okay, that guy.
So that ends Ken's turn.
He's still up.
I still have my bonus action, right?
Yes.
I mauled him for
Just so
like
he can't touch me,
20
I
minutes.
am going to dash. There. just so I'm outside of his movement
Gotcha.
area.
Or what you assume is his movement.
Yeah.
Yeah, what I
Well,
assume.
Well,
he
you know he can
moves,
have-
I get attack of opportunity as well.
Mhm.
Yeah.
All right.
Unless you
Now it is
teleport.
his turn.
But
He's going to move this way. Well, technically, this way. So, Capes, get your attack of opportunity.
he is trying. Okay.
He's trying
Yeah.
to escape.
Oh, he's gonna bum rush. Bull rush.
So, roll the hit.
Capacity, do something, please, please, please.
Sword goes up, it goes down, and it just nicks the back of his chainmail. Sorry, back of his leather armor. As he jumps off the ship onto his own ship.
He's flying.
Okay, that's the end of his turn. Varys, you're up.
All right. I'm going to make 2 attacks on the only guy that's left. 15 is the first roll.
Let me see.
21 is the second.
All right, so he's going to actually use parry for the first one. So parry, yeah, that first one missed, the second one hits. So roll damage for the second one.
12.
Wow. Arrow hits him. He's just down on a knee, and he's looking really rough. Blood is pouring out of him. He's looking really, really rough. All right. Mage is dead. Uthal, you're up.
Alright. Question. If he gets pushed 15 feet to here, would that throw him off the ship to his death?
No. There is a side rail up. Again, I wasn't able to put one up just because I didn't have time or the equipment.
Can I move here without incurring?
Yeah, no, you can.
attack
As long as you're within
range.
5 feet of him, you can move all around him.
You can dance around them. And scream. Nah, 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 nah. Yes, screaming.
I'm gonna do this. So I moved 5 feet here, then moved 5 feet here also.
Yep.
So I'm still within 5 feet of him.
Yep.
Yep.
And then, because I'm annoyed now, I'm gonna use 3 charges of the Gauntlets of the Ram.
All right, so
Roll
roll the
3
hit.
charges. Oh,
Yeah. So what attack roll do I have to use for this? Is it just a D20 plus 7?
All right. Let me
Because it just
quickly
says
look here.
attack roll with plus 7 bonus, is what it says.
Let me quickly look here.
I mean, yes, yeah, how to do that.
sounds about right.
Say yeah, it's just +7. It's just straight
I
+7.
mean, Bill, if he's annoyed, it
12.
makes sense.
You mean
12
14?
is 14.
14, I'm sorry, 14. I sent 12.
As this power begins charging up in your arm, he takes his sword and whacks your hand straight up as it lets off.
Oh.
That's
Ugh.
BS.
It just misses.
That's fucking BS. Ugh.
Pretty sure he has a 15.
Yeah.
Because he had used parry to not get hit by my 15.
It's so funny because you can tell we're in a situation that's higher with the situation. It's like, no, we got this. Because if it's a situation where it's like, no, we got this, we laugh with each other, fails. But if it's dire, we're like, no!
All right. So
Right.
now it is his turn. Who he's going to use disengage
Yep.
and book it as fast as he can across and just jumps over to the side of the
What does
ship, leading
disengage
a blood pool
No attack of
behind him.
opportunity. Dang it.
And he gets off the ship.
That is fucking BS.
Quick, we are a sniper.
And the warrior is standing next to him as guys are leaving. He's like, next time, Varys, you'll taste the wrath of the clan.
Wait, is their ship still underneath?
Still in range of me.
Is their ship
I-
like still parked next to ours and just barely moving away?
It's beginning to move away as your guys' ship is exploding.
I really want to take a
Can
shot. at it.
I run and dash onto their ship?
It's a.
Okay, give me
Garrus
a.
shot.
Okay, how far? Okay, 60. Okay, 1 second here.
Yeah.
How far
30
away
plus
is their
30.
ship from ours?
Their ship is at this point about 20 feet away from you guys, and slowly parting
So
away.
about that far away.
So yeah, here I'll move him to kind of represent how far. Technically, where he is right there, and then just kind of like the bow is right here, just like the threshold.
Yeah.
Yeah, just right
So
there.
can we, if we choose to, can we use attacks on their ship
To lasso onto the ship.
to do
No,
anything
I'm
to the
going
ship?
to attack the guy we currently can see. Is that possible?
Isn't it bad? I really want to use the scroll of fireball on their ship.
Just do
Say,
it.
was his turn a Capesk? I say give
Freaking YOLO.
you guys one last round here.
It's my turn.
Yep, you get one last.
Let me look here real quick. I gotta look at something. What is the range on short bow, light crossbow?
And they have half cover at this point.
Half cover.
So if you have sharpshooter, you can ignore that.
Exactly.
I do.
Nice.
So only one person really can take a shot here.
I don't know. I think I might be able to do something.
I can move forward and take a shot, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
Again, just half cover. Just saying he's right next to him.
Okay, which ones look a little bit more injured?
The guy with 2 swords.
One on the far side.
Yeah, far right.
Alright, that's what I'm gonna shoot at with. Bolts, yeah, so bolts. So many. 18.
He has half cover, so it's technically the 13,
Okay.
which misses.
So oh, okay, hold up. Hold up. Hold up. The attack action on your turn. Yeah, so I could attack twice.
Yep.
Oops, that's the short bow. Ignore that. That's the short bow. Oh, we're trying to do automatic rolling. Dang it. Well, that'd be the third one there. That'd be the crit.
I'll say again, it's disadvantage.
So it'd be the 14.
So 14. So which misses.
Dang it.
Well,
All
I
right.
just
All right.
turn
Now it
Technically,
is
we're
the
all free
warrior's
that's-
turn,
turning it on.
who is actually taking him and beginning to walk away. So now this guy's got basically complete cover due to just the way, again, the body is.
Yeah. Okay.
The body and the
so
side rails are. You would have to, technically, you'd have to shoot the warrior first.
Yeah, you have to get rid of the warrior to get the other guy. Okay.
Yeah.
Does. So yeah, no, I'll just no. I was gonna say, can I use Horde Breaker? No. All right. So whose turn is it next? Mine.
Let's say Ken, you're up.
Ken's. Yeah, it's Ken's turn.
He's trying to run into the hill and fall to your death.
How
Ken.
far
Or
does your
do.
shield move?
What are you gonna do?
Ken.
He's muted.
Camera.
He's muted.
Oh,
He's
sorry.
muted.
My dogs are barking.
Gotcha.
Yeah, that's just outside of my
You have
sickle and
30
chains
range, don't you?
Yeah, but I could throw something. I could throw a knife.
Ooh.
So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna dash up to the edge right there, and I am going to throw a shuriken at them.
Okay. Say it's gonna be the warrior, so you gotta hit the
Yeah,
elite warrior here.
hit the warrior first.
With disadvantage. Gosh.
Yep, disadvantage. on
20.
Throw.
It's 1. That is 7 modifier. Yep, that's good. Yep, so 13, that misses.
Yep, that completely misses.
All right.
That was Ken's turn. Varys, you're up.
We're gonna do that at level 2.
Oh, no.
Level of Thorns as my bonus action, and then I'm going to make 2 attacks against the.
Rear. You can only hit the guy in the front.
Yeah.
Yeah, the guy in the front. Yeah.
Power. Oh,
19.
14.
No, 19.
No, I don't
Sharpshooter.
get disadvantage.
Oh,
19
right. Yeah,
and
sharpshooter.
26.
Okay. So, 19 barely misses.
Okay.
26
26
hits.
Okay. So roll the damage for that first, which is 9.
I'll say, which arrow did you cast it on first? Was it the first one?
It's the first that hits.
Okay, I wasn't sure if it's
next
the first
time,
that hit.
yeah, it says the next time you hit
Okay.
a creature.
Yep.
Okay.
So I
So
gotta roll
9.
2d10 after this. So
Oh.
they'll have to make dex saving throws. Yeah. Guess level 2.
Not bad.
Yeah, I'm not happy with these guys. Alright, so.
Well, I did a number on the tank guy.
Yeah.
9. Not bad.
18.
Okay, well, no, it
28.
deals 9 damage, then they have to roll a dex saving throw.
Oh, yeah, that's
Well,
right.
Yeah. So it'll be 19
28.
damage if they fail, and 9 damage if they succeed.
That's
Oh,
like-
right.
So,
that is a 19 on a dex saving throw.
jeez. My spell save is 14, by the way.
Second guy. Little guy goes unconscious.
Yeah,
You got one of them?
Nice.
yeah, get the guy in the back.
Just so you know, he had 1 HP.
Yeah, it was real stupid close. That's why I was like, no, we're gonna go all in on damage.
Alright,
Let's see if we can
so
take the full
he
battle.
takes. So.
9 damage twice would be 18, unless you already did the first 9.
Is that, yeah, okay, 18. So he takes 18 points of damage. Ah, jeez. I swear, with this guy, I always have to do math.
Ugh, math.
Mental abuse to humans.
Okay, yeah, no.
Yep.
That arrow just streaks through everything, goes between crates, between everything, hits him square in the back. Thorns just come out, begin ripping him apart. He shrugs it off, and you just see blood gushing from all his pores.
Yes.
And with that, he's like, "It's on."
Yeah. I believe I
And-
said that first.
And at this point,
Yes.
the ship has sailed too
Yep,
far
this is
away.
Too far. Okay, now we have an exploding ship.
Not even before my turn?
I'd say at that point, yeah, no.
Oh,
mean-
let's boo.
That's okay. He's practically dead, and we killed the other guy. Also, anything you do
Hang on,
will be
hang on.
at disadvantage.
How far is the ship away from?
It's getting about 200-300 feet away. 300 feet above.
Because we're falling.
Oh, okay.
They're flying up, and we're falling. Our ship is exploding.
How much? It's over 150 feet away.
It's 300 feet away.
How?
We're,
I didn't ever get any fun. I was gonna fireball the ship.
I mean,
They're 300 feet above you. The ship is about
I'm
150
pretty
to
sure
200.
I'm sure the ship could take a fireball.
yeah.
It depends on if there's flammable material easily available that I could hit, because it would set the flammable material on fire, and at least now they do a fire, possibly exploding ship also. Alright, I guess that's it. We're done. We're gonna try and figure out what the fucking explosions were then.
Yeah.
All right. As you guys begin looking around, you see engines are getting destroyed. You see other people engaged in combat. Most of them have, at least, like everybody's retreated to that ship. Now the ship is just falling straight down.
Oh.
You see,
So about not diving off the ship.
you see Captain Greyhawk just at the wheel, just cranking levers left and right, just going all across the deck as he's trying to hold down tightly. You see, like, his boots are glued to the surface.
Jeez.
It's like, come on, guys, brace for impact, do everything you can. And he's just whipping everything up, lifting everything left, lifting
Brace.
everything right.
For impact.
All fall damage is halved for me due to immaculate footwork. Thank you very much.
I'm going to sprint towards the cabin to try and get like a good footing and something to hold on to, like the doorway.
Question.
Yes.
Yes.
Are we above water or ground?
Did you look over the? Do you look over the side of the
I'm
ship?
looking over the ring. Yes,
As you look over the side of the ship, you see land coming up quick.
that's a problem. Okay.
I run to the highest point of the ship.
Can I A, brace for impact, and also B, time a spell for right before we land to negate any damage we might take?
Go for it.
Because basically I'm gonna brace I'm gonna kind of follow Varus to a degree, and then brace for impact, and then right as we basically crash, I'm gonna use Misty Step to negate the fall damage by actually briefly surrounded by Silver Mist. I teleport by 30 feet, and therefore negating all the thing because of the teleportation. Right? Or correct? Would that
Just
work?
Teleport, yeah, like,
You would still have that momentum.
oh.
So
So
I still
you-
have a downward momentum. Can I
You still
teleport
have a-
technically upside down?
No,
and
you guys are right side up.
therefore Well, it has to be right side up.
Let's say
No.
you guys are right side up. The ship is going down
He's,
at
he's
angle.
asking, can he change his orientation?
No,
with
you
tele-
cannot.
So
You will.
momentum. Okay.
The momentum will still carry.
Because he was thinking if he teleported upside down, the
The
momentum, would
momentum
carry
was
him
still down, so it
upwards.
would carry me
No,
upwards.
it was.
Yeah, no,
Gravity
it won't
is
work
still
like
in
that.
effect. This is not an anti-gravity spell.
It doesn't change the laws of gravity.
He was thinking it was like the portal guns when you put them on the
Yep,
same surface
yep.
and jump in.
Yep.
Yeah,
You just fall flat on your head, upside down, splash skull.
You fall
Just-
over
it's
in a
like a-
different direct. You fall in over
But
in a
wouldn't
different
technically,
places.
I'm just curious about this. Wouldn't technically teleportation negate movement?
No.
Because you're
No, it
teleporting,
carries
you're
momentum.
moving, you're changing.
It's like opening
your-
a door that you're gonna run through. You're gonna run through the door
Yeah.
either way, whether it's open or not.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Speedy thing goes in, speedy thing comes out.
Yep.
Pretty much.
Yep. That's
Can
basically it.
can I cast mirror image and then count the ground as an enemy doing damage to me?
Nope.
That would be funny. Yeah, I'm braced.
I guess the only thing I can really do is brace for impact.
All right.
Or
I'm
hang
trying to
on,
think how I
actually,
brace for impact.
question. Hang on, where is it?
I'm like in the doorway. Because that seems the most sturdiest place I can find.
Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Can I actually? Is there one here that I can use?
What's the floor beneath me made of?
Can
The
I
floor?
grab a giant eagle? How much space is on a giant eagle?
Enough for about 2 people.
Enough for about 2 people.
Well, okay. 1 full-grown person, 2 gnomes.
So it only work. It wouldn't fit me then. Is what you're saying.
Basically. Actually, it could fit you. It could fit a Goliath.
Only
Just
you.
one.
Just one.
Just you.
It's okay. I have immaculate footwork. I can have the damage.
All right. So,
I am going to.
Gotta
I'm also
come
running
quick
to the
here,
highest
quick.
point.
I know conjure
I'm
animals.
using Cure
What's
Wounds
up?
on myself in a tier 2.
I was gonna use conjure animals and conjure 2 giant eagles, and I will I'll
He's
jump on
Gandalf.
one. I'm gonna jump on one and motion for someone else to grab the other one if they want, or 2 people. Because
Well, I'm not doing it.
Capes
so
doesn't do it.
Varus and Ken could do it. You guys both can mount it, and or
Right.
one of you guys can mount it.
Are
Could
you
technically one
jumping
person
on?
ride it and
All right,
one
this
person
will be
at
the
least grab
last
it to-
action for you guys.
Let's say
Jumping on.
No, I'm running to the highest point of the ship.
So yeah, you've already made your way across it. Ken's not
Okay.
getting on.
Okay, I
Highest
guess I
point
think
of
I'm
the
the only
ship.
one that's close enough. I guess I'll jump on.
highest point of the ship is where?
It's the back of the ship.
Well, I mean in regards to the.
Regards of you, other direction. It's let me bring up the
You're
ruler.
at the front of the
You're
ship.
going, yeah, you're
I-
heading towards front. You gotta
Gotcha.
hit this
So
way.
back here.
I just want to know,
Um,
with the 2 birds, can it technically carry me as a Goliath, Varus on their backs, and then also both of them pick up Kapesk?
No, it'd be you on
Yeah,
one,
no,
him on
Maybe
the
2,
other.
2, 8. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, it's too much carry weight.
You
It's
make
not a matter of space as it is carry weight.
yeah.
That's what I was like, well, I mean, at least with the carry weight still negated enough that we might be able to not take as much damage. Is what I was more worried about.
And to get on, you gotta do it quick.
Is the railing
yeah,
wood?
no, I
Yeah,
I
that's
got
what.
Is the railing wood?
Oh
well?
shit! No,
Yeah,
I
it is
can't
wood.
actually do that. I am sorry about this.
Alright.
I can't do
What?
that. Never mind. I don't
Wait.
have a rank 3 spell. I did miss that. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
because you used it. Yeah.
Yeah,
no,
I used both
Okay,
of them.
never
Okay.
mind. I guess I'm still sitting braced inside the doorway.
All right, did you?
I'm gonna jab my
All right,
sword in the
Uthal,
ground.
you
Yeah,
were
I
over the
did
edge
use-
trying to do this. You can't do it. Gotta grab onto something, buddy. Gotta do something.
I'm gonna grab. I'll hunger down, but I'm also gonna use Cure Wounds on myself to try and save.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
So,
what I
do
did.
the
I
cure
used mine
wounds?
as a tier 2 spell slot.
Cure wounds and
I'm gonna
everybody
use it
give me
as a
a
tier two.
Constitution saving throw.
Constitution saving.
Give me a Constitution saving throw.
I got a 6.
25.
Ugh, rough.
Or no. Yeah, no, I guess it's.
Hang on, so I
Okay.
need to roll this. Roll
It's Constitution, right?
2d8
Saving.
plus.
But yeah, I straight up jabbed my sword in the wood. Hold on to it. Because I already have my great sword
So
out.
I gained 17 points of health.
Okay.
Jiminy Christmas.
All right, Jabba. What was your Constitution saving throw?
I don't think he's rolled
I
it yet.
haven't rolled it yet.
Roll it.
Shit, the thing glitched out. God damn it. I don't know how much health points I'm at now. Fuck.
That's
All
not great.
right. So that one did in Sekron. You guys' damage is half. The other, your Varus
Damage is
and Uthal, you take full. Grand total is 18. So
No!
that one dude, yours is half to 9, and then again because of your ability, so you take only 4 points of bludgeoning
1, 2,
damage.
3, 4. I'm at 11 points of health.
I'm at
How much do I
-2.
take?
18.
18 points of bludgeoning damage.
Ripperoni pepperoni.
Yeah, I'm unconscious.
Alright, I'm at 11. I'm
Alright.
assuming that's where I'm at because the game glitched out and so it skipped how many points I had. I think I had 12 last time I checked.
I say you took full 18 though.
Yeah, no,
Well,
I
before
healed for
he healed, he
17.
meant 12 before.
Before
Okay,
I-
yeah,
yeah,
yeah. Okay, okay.
So I'm assuming I'm at
Well, I
11.
mean, you healed for 17. As long as you had
Yeah.
more than
I had
one
more than one
HP,
health, so
you're
yeah,
fine.
I should be fine.
Okay.
So I'm the only one that's unconscious. All right.
Varus is unconscious. As you guys smack into the ground. I don't know. Everybody's just kind of discombobulated. Everybody's confused. Everybody's dazed. Everybody's just kind of looking around. As you guys look around, you begin kind of doing a roll call, try to look for everybody else. And on the ground, you see Varus unconscious.
This roll call confuses me.
No, they just go, so alive. Yeah, so here.
Well, I know, but they're throwing out names, and they mean.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's okay. You see me unconscious.
I will walk over and use
Yeah,
Cure
that's a problem.
Wounds at a level 2 on Jason. We are, sorry.
Paris, thank you.
Yes, yep. Okay.
So
Let's say
2d8
Jason's for some reason not here.
plus 3.
He disappeared again.
Yeah.
You gain 9 points of health.
Sure, roll 17.
Jesus.
Kidding.
I was going to try and use it
I
on you again, too, but...
I am very, very appreciative of this. But I'm actually going to wave you off because I'm up, I'm fine, go help
You were
somebody
unconscious.
else. I'm not anymore.
Oh, yeah, no, we're not.
So yeah, save yourself, please.
Yeah, I've like none left. Son of a bitch.
Yeah, me neither. I have a tier 2
I mean,
and a tier 1.
I have 4 tier 1s and 1 tier 2. That's what I get.
All right.
Tears coming around.
Guys are crash landed. You guys are looks around as you guys kind of look around at your surroundings. You see a foresty area.
Oh, there's Ken.
I say as you guys kind of begin looking through the ruckus, you see a dragonborn, a copper dragonborn, just full just covered basically head to toe in blood.
Oh.
Not his. someone
Yeah.
else.
I assume so.
But
I'd
as
say
you
if he
look
covered
over,
it
you
and
see
he's-
his arms are on a corpse, on one of the bodies. As you guys look closer, you see it's Cole.
Oh.
Oh.
Can I? Is he dead? Or can
You
I?
don't know. You're just seeing this off in the distance.
Are you
I'm
dead?
I'm gonna walk over and use, thankfully, my medicine knowledge to tell if he's fucking alive or dead. Cause I have a high chance of that.
All right. Roll your nature, or actually,
Roll
yeah,
medicine.
intelligence plus proficiency.
5.
Yeah, medicine. Yeah, it is an actual
Wait.
medicine check.
Medicine
what I
is
meant.
wisdom.
Sorry,
Yeah.
that's all over the place.
25.
As you look over, he is knocking on heaven's doors here. He is so he barely is alive.
Then I will
He is
throw.
bleeding profusely.
I will throw. Can I, with that medicine check, can I tell if Cure Wounds would actually help him out? I want to
Let's
make
see.
sure before I.
You gotta do this quick.
Yeah, would that work?
Let's do
No
it.
need to inquire. At this point, it's
Okay,
going to
okay.
be it's
I'm gonna
adrenaline
cast
rush.
Cure Wounds level 2 spell. 2d8 plus 3. 9. Why am I rolling fucking low? It's the same thing I rolled for him.
All right. As you do this, the blood that was just pouring out, the wound closes up, calluses over, and you see just a normal breathing pattern return to Cole.
Ooh.
Nice. I am cleric now.
He is unconscious, breathing,
Alive.
alive.
Can I get more spell slots for this? Because I need more. It's like healing. Like just healing. Is there anyone else we know that is very hurt?
As you
Or
continue,
like dying, I should say.
roll investigation.
I guess like anyone, yeah. 14.
As you look around, again, everybody seems to be like wounded. There are a couple of the workers you recognize from the kitchen, from the party. A couple of them are dead. A couple of them are just wounded. Like some of them you can tell were dead before the crash.
Oh.
Okay.
A few of them are just barely standing. Say off in the distance, you recognize a robe figured that's just laying face down in the dirt.
I'm sorry, one more time, can you repeat that? You cut out for my
Sorry.
at least.
I'll say off in the distance, you see a figure with robes you guys recognize just face down in the dirt.
I'm gonna rush
I'm
over
gonna
there.
rush. Yeah, we're gonna rush over now. Next,
I'm following
see
you.
if he's okay.
All right, as you flip it over, you notice Jason. It is Jason.
Is he dead?
You look over, he's missing an arm. Half of his body has been blown to smithereens.
Hmm.
Would Cure Wounds work on him?
Do you try?
No.
I will attempt Cure Wounds.
All right. Burn the spell slot. As you put the hands on it, the glow happens and then instantly fades. Nothing
Oh
changes.
no.
Oh, he's dead. God damn it. Why am I not... What level is it? Hang on. Why am I not level 9 where I have true resurrection?
Because that would be broken. Yeah, that's kind of bad. God.
Can I give him lightning resistance? Would that help?
No. I'm going to kind of I'm gonna try and pick his body up and carry him back over to where everyone is.
All right. You do this. You pick up Jason's limp body. Make your way towards kind of the group of people where they are gathering the dead.
I help gather the dead.
All right. Guys, gather around. And you notice a couple clerics walking around. Trying to
Call one over and see if they can help us?
All right.
I'm just gonna stay silent.
I'm gonna call for the cleric. See if they can help.
All right. So you grab the closest cleric. It's a elven woman. And say she's got long brown hair. She's got overall she looks pretty average, but still, again, it's that mystical beauty of that is part of the elven culture. So you approach her. What do you say?
Can you guys help any of the dead? Or yeah, I'd be asking. if they can help our dead friend.
And she looks at you, kind of looks you guys up and down. Say, who do you want to save that's more important than any of these other men?
So she's asking us why we think he's more important?
Yes.
Yes.
I guess I would respond with, he's a very powerful mage who might be able to help us with some of this stuff and figuring out what happened and stuff like that. He's also a very historical, as far as I've seen, he knows a lot about history and stuff like that, and we need him to complete our quest, which is to save the entire kingdom, not just these people, if they can help us.
Roll persuasion.
I'd look to
check.
Varys to see if he
Roll
can see
persuasion.
if Varys, yeah.
Roll persuasion.
Because I mean that's what I got from him. This is a terrible idea. I shouldn't have done this.
Oh!
Yeah.
No.
It's not at 1. It's just a 2 minus 1.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
but
I know,
still,
but it's
no.
still really
Yeah.
Because I have terrible persuasion.
Yeah.
All right. She's just like, so why is one man more important than the 50 other men that have died?
I'm sorry, one more time.
She said, why is one man more important than the 50
than
others that
50
died?
others.
I'm gonna ask her if there's a way we can preserve his body
There's
in order to return to Karima, because I need to present it to the Sultan, because he needs to know that one of his advisors has died.
She kind of looks at you, kind of begins looking around. It's like, if you know someone that can freeze his body for a time, that might preserve the body just a little bit longer.
Going to thank her. Crap.
Haha! Question: can I use my vial of ice to freeze the body?
Yes, you can.
I will use one of my
One
vials
step
of ice, open it, and freeze the body.
All right. Give me survival. Give me a survival check with this.
Not
12. Not too bad.
Not too bad.
Not the best.
All right, 1 second here.
At least it's not the two.
No.
Okay. Alchemist vials.
'Cause I know it froze me before, so I would assume it can freeze
Yeah.
people.
I've had
As you take this
experience
vial
with
and you
this.
crack it, part of it leaks out onto your hand, and you're dropping several parts of it. I say you take. Wow, seriously, every time you take grand total of 5 freezing damage onto your hands. As you begin kind of pouring this over his body, it's a spotty job. You got part of his arm, like you got some of his arms, you got most of where the wound was. You've got his head, but again, there's just patches that are frozen and patches that are just flesh.
I don't know if anyone else has any other ideas. Actually, the best we got.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's about it.
So if you got another one, you can try again.
Can I instead try and use ice knife to do it?
Okay.
I'm just not sure if I can.
Yes, you can. So you're going to burn the spell slot, and again, survival check again.
I think I'll use just the vial of ice then this time. Just another survival for it.
I say yeah.
Okay. Swear to God, if he gives me lower. Nat 1, fuck's sake.
Oh god.
God damn it. Just trying to fucking save a body, for fuck's
You
sake.
take 6 points of ice damage because as you whip it out, it just completely breaks in your hand. It goes all down your arms. And
I'm gonna
begins
use
freezing.
Stone's Endurance because otherwise I'd die from this.
Okay. You endure it.
Legitimately,
Pulls it
I
out
would
just
fucking
fast.
die.
All right.
He's trying to stop somebody from dying, or he's trying to preserve somebody
Alright.
from the ends of dying. So
I get
Oh,
I
that's
I take -5, so I take 1 hit point damage. Thank God. Fuck's sake.
Okay.
Oh, no.
Say that one just completely bursts in your hands.
That's so terrible.
So do you want to try the ice knife way?
Yeah, 'cause at least that one won't fucking murder me. Hopefully.
Okay. Roll
Hopefully.
another. Roll one
Hand
more
back,
survival check.
please.
Roll another survival check.
Swear to fucking God. 7. Fuck's
Okay.
sake.
You get the ice knife, and you actually do everything you can to try to craft it into an actual object. Instead, it's just more of this like cold mist, and you just try everything you can to put it on. Again, still spotting some areas, but most of all, the core of his body is frozen. Basically, his chest and his head are frozen. It's on the arms and the legs where it's spotty.
As it's the best I'm probably gonna be able to get, because I would rather save my last two spell slots to maybe heal other people. I'm probably gonna use one of those spell slots to fucking cure wounds on myself. I need this. I'm sorry.
All right. So you do that.
For fuck's sake.
So you guys kind of crouch down, just shaking your head. Tiberius just crouches down next to his fallen friend. And you see a single tear streak out of this ginormous Dragonborn.
I kneel down and pay my respects.
Alright. So you guys kind of pay your respects.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you guys do anything else?
No.
As you guys...
I can't really pay my respects.
Okay, about an hour or so has passed where it's just been silence. Everybody, guys have been trying to do what you can to kind of help the crew, help everybody,
Yeah.
and get those who've passed away, get ready for them to be buried, burned, etc. As you guys notice, it's getting close to dusk.
Hmm.
It actually, no, it's past dusk. It's nightfall. It's dark. It's getting really dark. Only thing that's illuminating the night is the bonfire for all the bodies. As you guys kind of look around, you guys do notice you're in a forested area.
Hmm.
And one of you guys roll me a perception check.
All right. My perception
I would have
is
liked to
good.
attempt that if you guys wanted to. Mine's really good. Or you're just kidding. It's actually the same. That's right.
Yeah. I got 14.
Okay, Uthal, you can do yours too.
10.
All right, Uthal, you're just kind of somber, just trying to look at Jason's body, trying to see what you can do, what you mentally are trying to think of. Like, would you be able to craft another potion, be able to put some of the elements just back onto his body? You're just really focused kind of in on that.
Should I also roll?
If you want to.
Yeah, because I probably wouldn't be paying as much attention to that.
Yeah.
16.
16, okay. So, Varys and Kapesk, you notice a little bit of movement going through the trees.
Hmm.
As you look closer, it's kids. It's 4 small kids. Say one of them's really small. It's a gnomish girl. Then another one that looks... He's a boy. He looks... There's something special about him. There's just like this holy presence within him you just can't discern what it is. And as you begin kind of looking at it, a glow emits from his back as wings kind of pop out.
Hmm. Alright.
The 4th person you see is just a small human boy. He seems very happy, full of life. So much with him. And the last person you see is a tiefling. He's got a couple nicks and bruises here and there. kind of seems like he's gotten into quite a bit of scruff, like picked on, but he always seems like the jokester of the group.
Hmm.
You just see these guys just kind of like crouched behind a bush, just kind of looking out.
Going to crouch down and like slowly approach them a little and ask them what they're doing all the way out here.
Yeah. I have an innate desire to protect small ones that can't defend themselves, so I would probably be doing the same thing. Although I'm not sure exactly how I would go about it.
All right, so you approach the kids. Actually, roll me an intimidation check.
Yeah, that's the problem. There it
Capes,
is.
you roll me an intimidation check because you're a
Yep.
giant lizard man approaching these
Yep.
kids.
Please
Yeah.
roll a 1. Please roll a 1.
Here's the problem I'm
So you can be a
proficient with
cuddly.
intimidation.
I just want you to still roll a 1.
11.
Okay,
Oh,
not too intimidating here. So
I would
these
laugh if you
kids,
rolled a 1.
these kids seem still. They're actually not too surprised about seeing a lizard man approach them. Considering they look over to one side and their best friend has horns coming out of the back of their head. One guy's got
Yeah.
glowing wings.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
So it's not weird, so to speak,
Mm-hmm.
to them, but they're more surprised the fact that two grown-ups are approaching them.
Mm-hmm.
And next to the gnomish girl is a little dog. As you guys have gotten closer, just like a little pup. So
Darn, if only I took the talk to animal spell.
as you approach, what do you say to the kids?
I asked them what they're doing out here, without any like without any like adults or anything. What they're doing all the way out here.
All right. The boy with the angel wings kind of stepped forward out of the entire crowd. He's like, we heard a loud crash from our village. We came to check it out.
What language are they speaking? Common?
They're speaking common.
Okay.
So I'm gonna ask why no adults came to investigate.
Say, the adults are all busy with what they're doing. We heard a loud noise. We thought something happened. We wanted to come check it out. If there was something major, we can then run and tell the adults. Try to interrupt them in whatever business they're doing. We just want to come check it out. We know this forest better than they do.
See.
And the little boy kind of looks up to you, kind of gives a broad smile. He's like, my name's Carter, by the way. Say,
My name is Varys.
nice to meet you, Varys. The gnomish girl, her name is Ellie. Say, the tiefling over there, his name is Akmenos. And the human here, his name's Hallis. He's a great guy. It's a pleasure to meet you guys.
I'm gonna ask him how far away their village is.
Oh, it's not
roughly.
too far. Just follow me.
Yeah, I see. Give me just a moment. Do you mind if I get my friends?
Oh, yeah, sure. We'll wait.
Okay. I'm gonna go back. This is super suspicious. I'm going to inform Ken and Uthal of what we found. Is Tiberius anywhere near me? Or anywhere near Ken and...
They're all by each other. At this
Okay.
point, Tiberius has kind of picked up the body of Jason and is just holding it.
Yeah. I'm gonna ask him if he wouldn't mind staying behind and watching over things here while we go and see if the village has anything to offer us in the way of help.
He's like, yes, sure, I can guard the camp.
Alright. Yeah. So, Ken Uthal, would you like to come with me to investigate this village?
Yeah.
All right.
Ken.
Ken.
Mr. Ninja.
Cameron.
Sorry, what? I was muted.
I asked if you were coming with us to investigate the
This
village.
village.
Yeah, I'll come.
Okay. We're gonna head back to the children that are in the forest. All right.
That sounds wrong on your level.
The assortment, different show before.
Yeah, I'm getting almost
Just that
the.
sentence.
I'm getting almost the children of the corn, but it's children of the forest.
All right.
Just that sentence. Do you
So-
want to follow the kids into the forest?
Yup.
Out of context, that is so bad.
Alright. So you guys follow the kids into this village, and as you guys approach the village, above the board it reads the name of the village, which it says "Welcome to Cowley." And that is where we are going to end tonight's session, guys.
Yep.
Yep.
Cameron, what did you think of that last part?
I thought it was pretty good.
Like how your old character pop up?
Yes, I liked it.
I love that part.
That was
Why
the most
specifically,
annoying
Cameron?
fight of all time.
I would say, before I did this, I did one other campaign with Cody, Ashley, Cameron, and Alex. Alex.
Okay.
Mm.
Right.
Say-
Yeah.
Those are the 4 kids you guys ran into. You just ran into their characters.
Okay.
That's interesting. I
The
like that.
Cameron was Akmenos, Cody is Carter, the
Okay.
Asimir.
Yeah. Yeah. I thought that's what that was.
Say, Alec was the human Hallis, and Ashley was the gnome.
So we still haven't taken a rest, so this is gonna suck
So
because
were they kids, or
we're
did
out
you
of
just use their
everything.
names?
Oh, it's their
Yes.
characters. It's their kids. Like, it's them in
Okay.
kid form.
Okay. Sure.
It's the
I was
prequel to
gonna
the
ask if I
last
could
one.
roll for like nature to figure out if I could tell, because
Fair
I'm
enough.
assuming they aren't probably. Well, I guess was there. Never mind.
Yeah.
I'm over it.
we're following small children through a forest.
All right.
Village.
I'm surprised I didn't have to roll an intimidation check because I'm fucking so giant too.
You're a giant, but you're
You
not
don't
that, and you're not as intimidating as a lizard man.
You don't have
He's a
sharp.
armed lizard man.
You don't have
Your
sharp
body is
teeth.
not a weapon.
Literally.
I don't know. I mean, magic is a devastating force. and it
You
comes
don't
from-
have an
Not
angled
physical
face.
weapons.
You don't have an angled face with teeth that make you look animalistic.
This is true.
With the desire to eat dead
Would-
people.
Yeah.
I was super worried about that the whole time.
You picked him up and you were trying to save him, and you want me to pay my respects because me paying my respects that was eating them and then absorbing them into the clan.
Yep.
So no.
Yep. Yep.
I'm just excited since Capesk went down by magic.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's
Yep.
an interesting one.
That's gonna be
That's a
interesting.
Here's the other big problem about that. Jason is dead.
Yeah.
Cole was like understudy, right?
Cole was
Yeah.
his apprentice.
Okay, yeah.
But that's what we're assuming. Jason's dead. For all we know, he's not dead. We don't know for sure.
I mean,
no,
you
right,
tried
as
We're
of right
assuming-
now, as
Yeah,
of right now,
right now
he's
he's dead.
super dead. We just don't know if there's a way we're gonna be able to bring him back.
I almost wish I had fucking pulled off that charisma and convinced the fucking healer to resurrect him. Would he have stayed dead? I'm just curious about this.
Clerics do have a revivify spell.
So it was possible to bring him back. Okay.
I say look at the spell revivify.
So just are we on stream still?
We're still on stream.
Yeah.
So
Okay, that's what I
actually,
thought. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll close it off, then we can continue the discussion.
Yeah.
So anyway,
I
guys,
was
thanks for
actually- well,
tuning in. Thanks for tuning in, guys. We'll catch you guys next week. Same time, same place, same campaign. All right. So again, thanks guys for tuning in. Grateful for the support, and just continue us on our crazy story and adventure. All right. Catch you guys next time.